One. Greetings, everybody! What's crackin'? Time for another meeting of Comic Book Club.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We have found an ice cube and defrosted it in the club and found a new guest.
Wow, I'm on the Star Wars Pokemon Google lamp.
Yeah, what if
that's
she's
the
out
Google logo,
here?
right?
Then where's the caveman?
What?
Boy, am I
What?
glad she's over here.
Hey,
Mr. Doom.
this store smells funny.
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
most of them do.
Welcome to your first comic book store. It will always smell. It will always smell bad. There is no exception to that rule.
It's gonna smell like
Hi,
weird
everybody.
cheese, old cards, and some musty paper. But like the best stuff is in those places.
It's even worse if it functions as a game store too. Those are the worst.
Oh god.
They put them all together, and you just have to sort of suffer the smell.
Well, gee whiz.
Yes, thank you for joining us, Fang. I see. One second, I had something just come up. Be right back. Please introduce yourself while I go sort this out.
Hi. よろしく finger desu. I'm a caveman. It's nice to meet you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
It's a pretty good intro.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's solid.
covered all the important details.
If you're new here, welcome. My name's Farrah Nelson. I'm a superhero.
I'm new here.
Thank
I'm
you.
Valence the Voyager. I'm a band of superhero. I've got a defined power set and didn't randomly go to 1940s and lose all
Fuck
of my
off.
abilities.
Fuck off. And to the right of me is Egg. He's also a superhero, somewhat. I don't fucking know. Man's
I'm
just
an
an
egg.
egg.
I'm just
Let
an egg.
the man be an egg. We don't ask. We don't tell.
Thank you. I'm the Omega level threat comic book aficionado, as I tell the Raiders.
Really? That's your shtick?
I guess
That's your spiel when people raid in.
How long have you guys been friends?
Oh, hundreds of years.
And you're just now finding this out?
Well, yeah, we don't watch each other.
Oh.
I mean,
Sohoyo.
look, Valence streams like God knows when.
I stream at 9:30 p.m. UTC. That's been fairly consistent this year, at least. Previous years, don't worry
What's
about it.
What is UTC?
UTC?
Can you use like regular people terms?
UTC is the main time zone. That's the official global
right.
one.
Can you use normal people times, please? Thank you.
4:30 p.m. EST.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Hey, what's the temperature where you're at, Vance? Vance? Go ahead.
It's a wibbly wobbly 20 Celsius outside.
Wait,
God, I wish
Celsius.
it's 9.
It's 9?
Everyone in my Discord was using Celsius this morning, and it pissed me off.
That's what you get for appealing to a bunch of fucking Euros.
Yeah, it's true. Europe is backwards, which is why they like
I don't think
people.
it's just Europe. I feel like America's like the minority in the
There is
Fahrenheit
that use the
sphere.
imperial system, and America's
Fahrenheit's
the only
the
relevant
best,
one.
though.
Listen, we use imperial because it's simple. If it's 0 degrees, it's pretty
cold.
Fucking cold.
If
If it's 100 degrees, it's pretty fucking hot. It's simple.
Makes sense
It's
to
nice.
me.
You can rate how the day feels. Like, oh, it's 10 out of 10 hot, or 0 out of 10 hot. Like a 5 out of 10 hot, that's nice middle area. Pretty good temperatures at 50.
Yeah.
See.
Also, hi, Mr. Dude. Hi, Urania. Hi, Ace. Hi, Dorsal Cube.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Can we get a show? Just type 1 in chat if you're here because Fang is here.
Oh, no, that's embarrassing. Don't do that.
We've already got
No.
So we can tell what's happening here.
Spam those ones. Spam those ones in chat. Listen, we here at the Comic Book Club 100% understand what happens when we invite a female onto our stream. Our numbers go up enormously. Double, triple, maybe.
No. Yada.
Hello.
Shut up, Grundle.
Oh my God,
You're here for us.
suit.
Fuck you, Grundle. It's cool. We have comic books today. What did you think of the comic book, Fang?
Well, actually, I was gonna
liked
ask
it.
first, Fang, what is your history with comic books? Do you have any
Oh,
at all?
that's a good question.
Oh yeah. So, when I was growing up, every month a new issue of the Sonic Archie comic would come out.
Oh my god! Get her out of here! Remove her from these premises!
That shit was hot!
Remove her!
And my grandpa would take me to Publix to grab an issue, and then we'd stop by Sonic to get a chili cheese dog, and I would sit down and read it.
God, your grandpa
And
was
then
pretty based, honestly.
And then I would be like, why is Sonic wedlocked? And who's Mina Mongoose? And why are they lip locking? And who does Sonic really love? And why isn't there more Rouge the Bat in this comic?
Was this when Ken Penders was still drawing it?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, excellent. The great. What a good time in all of our lives. Have you ever been to a comic convention and seen Ken Penders at a table?
I've been to a comic convention, but if I've seen Ken Penders, I would not have known his face.
That man is one of the most miserable people on the face of the earth. He hates his life. Like, and he's
because he's not an echidna.
Basically, he started a comic book that's strictly echidna people. You know, using his original characters from the Archie comics, because I think he won that lawsuit, right?
He didn't lose it.
Wait. Please repeat that.
I'll get the image up here as well.
Yeah, there we go. Valence, please correct me if I'm wrong, because that's what you do here. But Ken Penders sued Archie Comics for the rights to use the original characters that he created for those comics for his own stuff. And he won.
How? Okay, whatever.
Oh, it gets even crazier how he won. Valence, if you wanna.
Oh, I don't know anything about Ken Penders. I read good comic books.
Fuck off!
I'll tell it then. Alright, so, Ken Penders, I believe he got fired is what happened, and he sued Archie because he's like, hey, I made all these characters.
Oh
they should be mine. But like, no, this is Sega.
How did Archie Comics not have him under contract? That's like whatever character you produce
had
for
him
a
on
comic.
contract, but it burned down in a fire. They had no copies, and so they had.
Are you fucking me?
I am not. I am not. They had. They all the.
Pretty funny.
Basically, they didn't have any of the paperwork that said yes or no about his contract. So he's like, hey, my contract said this. No, it said this. Well, where's the master? We don't have the master. It doesn't exist anymore. Well, guess it's a he said, she said. Sorry. And so Sega of like Japan was like, we don't care about Sega of America. Everything you do, you guys are irrelevant. We hate you. Everything you do is terrible to us because we only want Japanese stuff. So we're just gonna tell you to stop using anything he ever did. So what they did is they had a whole wormhole absorb all of the Ken Penderite characters to kill them off in a way. They weren't dead or whatever, but they were
that's hilarious.
Non-existent, erased.
Yeah.
And so basically they all got rid of because like, look, like we don't want any chance of him being correct. Like we might win the lawsuit, but they're saying we don't want a lawsuit. We don't want to settle. We don't want to do anything about this. Just get rid of it. Start fresh with it, and get him out of our hair. So every continuous character is gone.
Because I hated all of the echidnas.
The reason why that
I remember they introduced Julie Sue, and I'm like, who's this fucking home-wrecking bitch? Knuckles is married to Rouge the Bat. Fuck off.
Wow.
So I hated her.
Honestly, really based. So they could have used them. Potentially. It was a legal gray area, and like, we're not bothering with it. So now he gets to use this stuff.
My favorite guy in this picture is the regular ass human in the top right in spacesuit.
Oh god! I didn't see him.
Like presumably like Julie Sue's like human ass lips.
Yeah, Ken Penders.
I found a higher quality image of this.
Oh, thank you. Excellent.
Let's go.
Great, thank you.
The reason why it was the echidnas is.
Wait, that's not the same guy in the top right.
Yeah. Oh, they changed it. Oh
They
God.
changed him. Wait a second. Go back. Look, he's got like a beard and he's white. And now he doesn't have a beard and he's black. What's going on, Ken? What are you doing, Ken Penders?
Kid, why?
Actually, so I can probably answer that because
Mm-hmm.
I have seen Ken Penders at many a comic book convention looking very sad and most likely sitting next to what's it Valence. Who did DuckTales?
Carl Barks?
Oh,
No,
was it
no,
Rosa?
the one after that. The one who like gets
Oh.
angry at you if you reference DuckTales.
Don
Fuck
Rosa.
if I know.
Don
Yeah,
Rosa,
there we go.
thank you.
In fact, he has a really good image of him hating the new DuckTales.
Yeah, the guy in the top right is unironically what Ken Penders looks like. That's probably why they changed him to a non-bearded black guy in subsequent releases.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that's him.
No
yeah,
DuckTales.
he really hates DuckTales.
Well,
Which
Why? Wait, why?
okay, so the DuckTales comics are really popular in Europe. Like, this is a case
insanely
of
popular.
insanely popular, like super, like. So this is a case of in America, his stuff does not matter. Nobody cares about the DuckTales. No one gives a crap about them. But Europe, they like him. So whenever he has to do comic stuff in America, he's a nobody. And so people only know him from the cartoon that was really popular.
Which is really weird because he wrote The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck, which is arguably one of the best comics ever written. So,
yeah. Yeah, but Americans just don't read comics and Europeans do. Like, anytime any comic creator, not just Don Rosa, not just Carl Barks, anytime any of them go to, like, France, they're all like, holy shit, I'm treated with, like, respect and people know my work.
I wonder if
shoved into a crowded
Kindependers would get
green room
respect.
while some fucking secondary actor on Power Rangers gets a whole suite to themselves.
Oh yeah, Ken Penders and Don Rosa, they're at the artist alley tables. They have to pay to be there. It's really sad.
Oh, I don't think it's sad for
well,
Ken.
it's not sad for Ken Penders. It's sad for Rosa. Because he's legitimately talented.
I wonder what made this guy so enamored with echidnas.
Well, we call it
I
furry.
can explain that, actually.
We call it the furry fandom. And that's why.
But okay, so one thing that Sonic has going for a lot of his comics that causes a good number of issues in them is the mandates. There are a bunch of, like, Sonic can't lose ever, etc., etc. And so, because there's such a stranglehold on Sonic in the comics where you have to conform to every little mandate, you can't change a lot of the things, he's like, I have an idea for Sonic. You can't do that, Sonic. What if I did it to Knuckles? Who cares about Knuckles? You can do it, sure. So, Knuckles became his canvas to do whatever he wanted to, because he had less rules.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many other characters.
Are there really, though?
He's a furry.
Yeah.
He's a furry.
Well,
yeah, no,
what about
Sonic
Tails? What about Shadow? What about Rouge? What about Fang?
Those are non-canon in the Penders verse. Okay, thank you.
Oh,
those are non-canon Penders verse characters.
Actually, I need to find Hyper Tails.
Hyper Tails? What does that mean? What do you mean by this?
Okay, since we're talking about that comic instead of the comics, let's talk about it. All the Tails and enemy multiverse combined into some Barak Tails.
Bara Tales by Ken Penders. Excellent, great.
I believe it.
I love comic books. Do you guys like comic? I love comic books.
It's okay, Fang. Just think about the chili dog you were eating at the time.
Oh yeah, those are good
think
times.
about your innocence when you were a child, and not having to know this
I
stuff.
was not. I was reading the Archie Sonic comic books. I was not innocent, dude. Dude. When I was reading that shit, they were like full-blown furries. Like, Sally Acorn was built like fucking Wonder Woman. Like,
it's pretty based, honestly.
Right.
I give that based.
Here is Titan Tails.
Is that really the name they? Oh my
yes.
God! Dude, I've seen this piece before.
No, this cannot be. But it is. This is good writing.
Oh yeah, that's right. All the echidnas are like mystical heads, and they pop up all the time. There's like this weird lineage and stuff for Knuckles too.
The family tree picture is
Yeah,
fucking
the
wonderful.
Knuckles family tree picture. Can we, Jamie? Can you pull that up, please? Thank you.
Yes, we can.
Here we go. Brotherhood of Guardians.
Oh, do you got it? No.
He's got it. Let this man cook.
Oh, I was gonna find the image that calls them different names, okay, I'll put it up there. Look at all these guys. These are all different characters.
Here we go. Here's one with the names on it.
What? Wow. What's with the one with...
Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's the one I was really looking for. Where they're all named on there. Star Trek Knuckles. Oh, excellent.
Douchebag Knuckles?
Is
that really his name?
Fan names.
Oh, okay.
No. This is what Penders was actually calling them.
It's
Rasta
me, Douchebag Knuckles. Yoda Knuckles.
Oh, there's negative Knuckles. Excellent.
Mega Knuckle.
Red Sonic.
Girl Knuckles. Now we're talking.
Hooray, women.
Wait, where's Gay Knuckles?
No, never
one.
gay.
The purple one, just above Girl Knuckles.
Oh yeah, he's right there.
Hell yeah, Dominatrix Knuckles. All right.
Ken Penders did a lot with the echidna trees.
Yes, he did. And then he put himself. I don't look. The man's got dreads. They're in the colors of the Jamaican flag. Don't look too deep into it.
Yeah. Wow.
He's even got maracas around his neck. Come on, Ken.
So what these are the comics that you got into reading comics, right?
What did he mean by this? So Fang, did you read any other comics aside from this clusterfuck?
On occasion I would read like a Batman comic, but
pretty based.
It was always like just like really like late into the series or something. Just like I'd have no context for what was going on, but picture pretty. And if I got to see Poison Ivy, then that was like a huge plus.
Well, I know what to recommend you after this stream.
Woohoo!
You want the one where she's selling weed?
That's pretty base. You can pass me that one.
But I was really, this is not a comic, I apologize. I was really into Batman the Animated Series, which is
based. That's cool.
I got
Most
into,
of us were.
Yeah, which is why I even bothered to like pick up the random Batman comic book I'd find in hopes that I'd see my beautiful Poison Ivy wife.
Yeah, so that was the Batman Adventure series that you were probably reading.
There was another comic I read, but I don't know if anyone here would know it.
Try
us.
Okay. It was like kind of creepy. It had a very creepy tone and setting, and it was about a little girl, and she was kind of like Mandy from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Not Emily the Strange.
No.
Was it in full color?
Yes.
Okay, that helps narrow it down. What year was this? 90 something?
It was like the 2000s, like 2000.
Is it her?
I want to say like 2011 or something when I read
They posted a picture for you.
Oh, let me see. No, not Lenore. Though I do think she maybe had blonde hair. I can't remember specifically. But she
Is it the Creepy Susie series?
Hold on, let me. It's not I Hate Fairyland.
That is a good comic,
the art
though.
for that is yeah. Wait, what was the other one you said?
Creepy Susie.
Creepy Susie.
Egg, could you just Google image search creepy Susie, put that up on stream?
Yeah, don't do that. Do not. No,
Yeah,
don't do that.
it's not her. It's not
Okay.
her.
It's I did that not on stream, but it's fine. Nothing was bad. I scrolled down. Something was bad.
Okay. People definitely latched onto that character in an unintended way. Yeah, people really like that Susie chick. She's like baby's first goth girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd say as far as like the 2000s cartoon goth girls go, she is at least a fucking freak.
Yeah. Oh, come on. No. Egg, you're so pure. You shouldn't be doing this stuff.
I'm just trying to show what I didn't put that on stream, luckily, but that's what I saw when I scrolled down once.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We'll try to figure it out.
Yeah.
By the end of the
Yeah.
stream, maybe.
If it helps, she like got involved with some like witchcraft shit. I remember one story
Sabrina?
in particular. No. I remember one story in particular, she like wanted more attention or something like that, so she read this book on how to get more attention or something, and then this guy like became like obsessed with her, and then she bit his fucking lip off because he tried to kiss her. And I was like,
Oh.
that's metal!
That is metal.
Oh. That's a different kind of comic, isn't it? It's very...
What do you
Was it
mean?
gory? Was it like bloody?
Probably on occasion, but I don't think it was like
Okay.
fucking the Invincibles or whatever. I hate that series, by the way. I hope no one here loves it.
It's... Wait.
Oh, we just hate comic books here in general.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we
Well-
despise these things.
I mean, there's like a spectrum of it here. We have Nelson who hates them. We have Valence. They are like, no, only good comics, as they say upon their own words. And there's me, who will read about anything.
Oh, I dumpster dive, don't get me wrong. I just then sort of backwards justify anything that I've read to be secretly good all along.
We like to call that cope, but that's how we survive reading comics. We wouldn't without it.
You see, guys, it's actually really cool that Jim Lee had like a four-page fold-out of a woman's legs.
Yes, it was based in Red Pill. Fuck off, Valence. It was cool.
It was
great.
innovative
I love
at the
Jim
time.
Lee. Egg, can we pull up some Jim Lee fan art, please? Can we pull up some Jim Lee art, please? Thank you.
Lee art.
Fang will like this. Fang will like this a lot.
In specifics,
I shall be the judge of that.
Yeah, let's
zeal it.
No, I was gonna say the cave woman, or what's her name, Jungle Jane or something like that.
Oh, that's right. He does have a cave woman, doesn't he?
That
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
I was just gonna get the insane spread that he did, because holy shit.
Yeah, but you can pull that up.
Hi, Miku.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's Miku here on our stream.
Chop chop,
That
comic
is such-
boy.
that's so long.
Yeah, so
Hitting on
Come on.
in the
You got
physical
it.
issue, this thing folds
Oh,
out
that
twice.
rules. Whoa,
It is
yeah, fuck
insane.
yeah!
That's such a
Woo!
cool picture, though. Fuck off, man.
No, I genuinely think this is really good. I think Jim Lee's early Image Comics work is the only thing that matches the insanity of, like, when Jack Kirby's allowed to just draw something.
Yeah, sexy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Jim
like it.
Jim Lee basically became like the king of drawing sexy women in comic books.
Until
Like, he
Frank Cho
made-
came and stole his job.
He made a lot of excuses to draw sexy women. Let's pull up
Oh.
that one with Wonder Woman.
Can we show any of Frank Cho's Jungle Girl without immediately getting you?
Oh, Frank Cho! I mixed up Frank Cho and yeah. Do that.
I've shown some pretty reprehensible things on my stream. You might
Yeah,
be able to get away with it.
I don't think Fang is.
It'll be
worried about
fine.
Getting canceled or whatever.
Oh, no, I'm worried about it getting cancelled.
I'll be fine.
He's fine. We're not
See?
looking at anything risque.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about!
I told you it was gonna be up there.
Yeah!
I
like this.
didn't realize we are gonna invite a second Nelson. I love
Well,
this.
why do you think we sought her out?
Yeah.
Because I finally needed somebody to appreciate the female figure like I do.
Boing, 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 boing. Oh man, I love that expertly placed parrot. What a fine cover.
Oh yes, this
The
is
parrot looking at the viewer like, you seeing this?
Bitch, I'm tapping that.
Honestly, without the parrot, this would be a lot of a worse image. It ties it together.
Yeah, it
does,
really
it
really
does.
nails the room together, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
More.
started
Comic boy, more.
Yeah,
Alright.
here's Shaun of the She-Devil.
Bring
He's
me
a Marvel character.
more.
Here's a Frank
Oh,
Cho
that's
cover
pretty
of her.
based. Oh, that's super based.
Alright.
Let's
Frank
get some
Cho,
foot
safe
shots.
search
Okay.
off.
There you go, the she-devil.
Ew. You know what?
Well,
Never
let's
mind.
see.
You're kicked off
Wow,
the show.
they fucking censored her foot. Interesting. I see.
Yeah, you've got to go to Frank Cho's website and pay extra for that version. Oh wait, hang on.
Fans
There
can
is.
get out.
Oh, wait.
Hang on a second. There is genuinely a version with the. I guess here you go. Enjoy.
Okay.
Just need that to load. There we go.
Just better be good.
No food for free, you need to pay. The comic to see the inside.
You gotta pay the 5 cents
Oh,
and read the
God.
chapter 6.
There you go.
I'd like to reiterate how based Frank Cho is. This is impossibly based in
Yeah!
ways I can't explain.
Well, they really did hide the foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was on purpose.
They knew.
What's this
They
one?
knew.
those are the custom covers he's drawing.
That is
Oh,
so tiny.
Where
These.
he's getting in trouble for stuff, you know.
Those.
Based.
Who the fuck are these? Supergirl and Super Kid?
That is
Power
Power
Girl.
Girl and Supergirl
Power
and
Girl.
Spider-Gwen.
Who's Power Girl?
That's a very
That's a complicated question.
That is, yeah, that's.
She has her
Continuity.
boobs out. That's what matters.
That
Yeah,
is
she's
what
got a
matters.
big hole in her chest, and that's very important.
But she has
to
a good
us.
reason for the hole. It's because she doesn't know what symbol she should go with because she can't.
Oh right, yeah.
Because she
I
can't.
hope she never figures it out.
Oh no, that was absolutely a joke. They did have a series where she had a full costume, and the joke was every single fight she got in, the costume got destroyed.
Dude, no, you could easily write away an excuse. Like, your car keys could be in there or something. That's her purse.
Maybe
titty
a
purse.
bitch just wants to have her nice ass titties out. Can't we let
Amen.
a woman do
We
that?
don't gotta
Thank you.
have a reason. So fucking true, dude. Let women be sexy.
Thank you.
I'm tired of the sexy woman erasure facing media today.
God, he's gone.
What's gonna happen when a child finally goes out into the real world and realizes women are hot? We need to prepare them by putting sexy women back in children's media, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Hercules and shit.
God, you're so based.
You're very you're 100% correct.
I know. Cause look, there were sexy women in my media as a kid, and I turned out fine. Fellas?
Yeah, of course.
What?
All right.
I was recoiling a little bit.
Ah! Anga! Mika, come back! No, you don't look at me like that. This is good. This is a good image. I don't know why cave women have a gun, but that's all right with me.
Oh, it's
good for her.
She's a cave woman in the Savage Land, which is an area of the North Pole, which is a jungle, and cavemen live there. And she's one of them, so she gets a gun when the X-Men visit.
All right. Really, it's really metal that we got like a little pterosaur picking out that raptor's eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, this was a Marvel Knights comic. That was the one where the censors were weaker.
Oh, that's based. We need to read this on stream. Why are we not reading this? Why did we read the Flintstones? Why are we not reading just the biggest,
I don't know.
comics?
Wilma was kind of sexy. Wilma
was kind of hot in this. Listen, I've been a Betty fan my entire life.
I know, but like this comic made me realize the appeal
Wait, no,
of
not
Wilma.
Betty. What's her name?
No,
No, it is Wilma and Betty, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's Betty.
Yeah.
Well, we
Sorry,
can
I was
always
thinking,
have
like,
Faye
Betty and
on for
Veronica.
another month when we do that comic.
Yeah,
No,
we
let's
can
not do
do
that. No, let's not do that. I don't
The
want her
first
back.
Picado comic club.
No, we're not doing that. Listen,
not
as
doing
much
what?
as I love looking at porn, I don't like doing it with other people around.
Nelson,
For-
we've seen you watch a Hitomi
Oh my
Tanaka video
god!
with
So true. Dude, one time I went over to a friend's house and she was like, haha, let's watch Boku no Pico as a joke. And I just sat there in uncomfortable silence.
Haha,
and
isn't this funny?
Neat.
Haha, it's comedy
also-
thing, and I was like, I want to go home.
Wow. That is impossibly awkward.
How was did the friend like laugh along, or were they also awkward?
Did they like laugh and then stare at you and then like look back, just to check to see if you're laughing and what
They
your response is?
laughed, but like it was definitely like a I'm trying to salvage the situation laugh.
Ah, excellent.
And I was like, yeah, it's really funny when, he started sucking his dick in the car.
Well, when you put it that way.
Listen, back then, gay porn was novel. It was strange. It was obtuse, and it was a different time. It was a different time.
And
Me no
now,
get it. I mean, me get gay porn. Me no get why this made it funny.
maybe your friend was trying to say something.
Speaking of gay porn, how about this Flintstones comic?
Yeah, I think this is the longest we've gone without talking about the comic before.
We were talking about a comic. That's close enough.
Yeah, we were talking about
It
comics.
was really good. I did not read up to chapter 6 regrettably.
That's fine.
But I enjoyed everything I read. It had a lot to say.
It did.
It was like... No, go ahead.
Valence explained it to me, and you were right, Valence. Every single one of these issues is like a 30-minute sitcom, right?
Yeah.
But it's all depressing and strange and obtuse.
Well, I had a realization while I was reading this, and I realized it so loudly that I had to come to Egg's channel and disrupt what he was doing.
As one does.
But, so I realized something while I was reading this, is that this is a caveman story, but it's also kind of a sci-fi story, in that it's about a society with new technology, and the society is different from ours, but everything's just a reflection of stuff going on in our society.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to be pretentious, you could say, oh, that's speculative fiction, not sci-fi, but I think if you make that genre definition, you're wasting everyone's time.
Dude,
So you're
justice for Lorenzo.
We live in a society.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Regrettably.
I wouldn't call this civilized.
I mean, look, we have the oh, this also the art's so good in this comic. Like, look at this cool
Yeah,
shot.
the art really didn't need to
Dude,
go this
Outback
hard.
Snake House.
And the puns.
Freaking- Yeah, dude, we got what was Target called again?
Tar pit.
Pit.
Tar pit.
Tar Pit.
Jesus Christ.
Good. Fucking good. Yeah. What else do they have?
Neanderthal
Spears
and
of
Big
Roebuck.
Min's clothing.
Neanderthal and Big Man's clothing.
Oh, I just noticed that there's a bar up there called
Dude,
Homo
Bed
erectus.
X.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
It's really funny.
That's where Adam and Steve go.
Right, right. Adam and Steve go to Homo erectus.
Adam and Steve were awesome.
But yeah, this
This rules. I would live here. I would do it, even though it's like
You do
supposed to
live
be like
here.
a-
This is literally you.
I know.
Bedrock or
Literally,
Avalon
I mean-
alone. But yeah, we got the Cro-Mags. Well, actually, we're Neanderthal. not
I'm sorry.
Cro-Mags.
Those were Neanderthal. Thank you very much. That's
Mhm.
very cavist of you.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. And so we
I
gotta
like-
show them the world. Yep.
I like how much justice the Neanderthals were given. They're like, oh yeah, they're stronger. Oh yeah, they're not so smart, but they are smarter. You know, they know what life is about, and they're very respectable and cool. And I'm quite proud to be represented in this
Oh,
fashion.
actually,
Well-
on the topic of comics that represent cavemen in a good light, Jack Kirby's Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur. In the back of the first like 3 issues, he goes on long spiels about how cavemen are misrepresented in media as just being violent and stupid when really
So true.
humans are friendly. We are social creatures. That's how we succeeded. So he wrote the story about the cavemen being like social and positive. Was really nice and got cancelled
Also-
after 9 issues because no one read it.
Oh,
As is comics traditions. If it's something
Yeah.
good, beware, I'll probably die.
Did you know Neanderthals were the first to mourn and bury their dead?
I did not know
No, I did not know that.
We'd make little graves and put flowers in them.
that.
Oh,
Aw.
That's really
very
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah.
In fact, that actually kind of gets mentioned in this in a way.
Let's go!
How once one of them dies. Well, it wasn't one of that. It's his balloon that dies. Look at how he's mourning his balloon.
Oh,
I know. We care so much. We have so much empathy. Unlike the fucking Homo sapiens. Ew.
What'd you call me?
Sapien.
A
Oh.
nerd!
Oh no,
There we go,
no. God,
Hi,
Wilma's pretty hot in this.
Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Mechanic Cat.
Hey, Charlie Fool.
All right, so you got to pick one, Wilma or Betty.
Well, yeah,
Go.
Betty. She hasn't shown up
Wilma.
yet.
Wilma.
Betty.
Betty.
God, which one is? I've forgotten which one is which. Orange one.
Well, 2
Oh,
for 2.
we're actually pretty. We're spread out pretty evenly here.
And here's the one of the best panels in this. I think you post this on Twitter, Nelson.
Yes,
Oh,
I
did
had
you?
just been laid off when I read this comic,
Oh my
and
god.
this one sang to me in ways that only poetry can.
I'm sorry you got laid off. That fucking sucks.
Oh, it's
dude.
fine. Who cares?
It's not. I care.
Life
but-
is hell, and we're just here to suffer.
So how'd you like making
yes,
rocks?
That is true.
I hated it.
I hated it.
What's that? It's money. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Buy something someone else hated making.
So
So-
true.
So true, Oomphy.
This is so true, Oomphy the book.
Yes.
It
Sounds
really
like
is.
A really.
And yeah, here is Betty and Wilma.
hmm I don't know, man. Betty just looks fucking crazed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
My choice isn't based on aesthetics, but it's based on Betty has a whole issue about having no internal life, and that's scary to me. Whereas Wilma's out doing things,
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
and also I like her artist dress. I think it's good actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
your
her
shirt
artist dress too. Very Ursula.
Yeah.
I like the red piece. It's very sleek and stylish.
That's because Betty's based.
Wait, hang
Man.
on, Egg. Make a poll for chat. Chat, what do you think, Betty or Wilma?
Oh yeah, let's get some Wilma justice.
Go make a poll or something.
Alright.
Yeah, come on, Egg. In the meantime, type 1 in chat if Wilma, and type 2 in chat if you're wrong.
Yeah. One for Wilma,
Yeah.
2 for Betty. One for you just like Wilma because she looks like you.
What?
She's got red hair and shit like that.
I mean,
all these
true.
red-haired
I mean,
people
I-
are just in a collusion against
Women with
everybody.
red hair are sexy. Ah! All right, maybe Jessica Rabbit and Poison Ivy and
Oh my
all these
god,
other
you actually
red...
did have a redhead thing. Oh my
It's
god.
not my fault. They're all fucking hot. Or just because she looks like. Oh, stop, Urania. I'll stop going on Gabunga now. I'm happy.
One
Now,
like
Egg,
Fang.
what you have to do is let people vote with bits, and then
Oh.
they'll be really invested in their waifu, and you'll get money.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be
Yeah.
investing very
Now,
heavily
we're
in
gonna
their
save that-
Flintstones waifu.
We'll save that for a different comic.
You'll be
Don't worry.
surprised. I mean, listen, if people can go wild for Gadget Hack Wrench, I think we can get at least
That's
one fucking
different.
Wilbur
That's
fanatic
fucking
here.
Russian. That's Russians. Okay, that entire country, they're insane. That's why they worship a fucking cartoon mouse. Okay, that's different. We're humans over here. We're people.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get that image of the cult up, I guess.
What? Betty won. I didn't get the vote. Oh, this is rigged.
You
Yes.
just type it in the chat, dumbass.
What do you mean type? It says poll ended.
I know.
Oh well,
Yeah, look at you
yes.
guys.
The Gadget Hack Wrench religion.
I guess I don't know. I wonder if there's like if they're not just being like a couple of jokesters because they got like fucking tiki torches. I don't know. That doesn't really.
This is a
seem-
lot of work for a joke.
I mean, I've seen people do more work for a joke.
I have a strict limit of $20 to make a joke work. And this looks like it costs more than $20.
They all chipped in $20 to get the banner printed, and then they just had a normal party.
Well, they also had stickers
Right.
too.
Yeah, they had stickers and tiki torches.
Apparently,
I don't know how
stickers
to
are cheap and easy. Pecan
I
keeps
don't know how
offering
to
to send them
explain
to me
it,
for
but
free.
Gadget does seem pretty like Russian queen coded.
Yeah, like Russian, yeah. Like
Okay.
brilliant mechanic, slightly autistic. Yeah, definitely Russia core.
Jumpsuit. Yeah.
And jumpsuit.
I will hold back my. It's alright, Urania. Everybody wants
Oh
to.
look,
fuck
she's
her.
a redhead, and so Fang sexually attracted her.
Honestly, I'm not big on mice women, but she's cute.
I don't remember any other women from Chippendale, so she's currently in the lead as far as women go. But as soon as another contender steps into the ring, I'm hoping to shift that. Were there other women on Chippendale?
It might be like
Rangers?
It might be like a fucking Smurf situation.
No, it's not a Smurf situation. No.
Let's see.
Oh god, I just remembered she married a fly.
Right.
Oh, she sure did.
Yes, she did, and she had 47 kids with the fly.
Oh, there's Clarice. But she's just like Chippendale with eyelashes, so obviously
Oh, that's pretty based.
Gadget kind of wins out in the looks department.
Chippendale. Rescue Rain. Chippendale. Fucking stupid. Okay, move on. Let's go.
Move on. Okay.
What are we doing?
We're gonna see them abuse Neanderthal by taking advantage of him because he doesn't know money.
Or is not used to society.
Mm-hmm.
It was heartbreaking. Poor Lorenzo.
In fairness, people who have spent their whole life in society would still eat a tarantula for $20.
I wouldn't eat a tarantula for 20
We
bucks.
could make Pecan do it. She'd do it for free.
Who?
Like maybe if you cooked
Pecan.
it.
Why do you say pecan? It's pecan.
Pecan. Okay, listen, I don't know.
Oh,
What
it's
are.
pecan, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Seems
okay.
lovely, bobbly.
It's all right, Valence. In the South, in America, they
What
also
is
say pecan.
Valence?
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I think my brain was going, oh yeah, pecan pie, what Sandy made on SpongeBob.
It's pecan
Mm.
pie.
That's not what Sandy made on
The
SpongeBob.
South says pecan. The North says pecan.
Well, the South is bad and wrong. I wish
That's-
there was a word to
that's
better
a very
describe my
sad
feeling
take.
towards them.
I
like-
thought you were a hero,
Badong.
Bad wrong.
but
or
you
badong.
sound like a zero.
That's right. The South is badong.
You're
I
badong.
think they were joking with Jonah Hex.
If you're from the South, I got your back. I grew up there when I was a kid.
Actually, yeah, I come from really far south, so it works out.
The
Shut
global
up.
south.
Right.
Vegemite?
Down south.
Never tried Vegemite?
That's the worst Australian accent I've ever heard.
Shut
Dude,
up. Fuck off.
this panel is speaking to me right now because I ordered a frappe earlier and it totally arrived melted.
Oh, I'm sorry
We
for your
do
loss.
live in a society.
You ordered iced coffee? Why don't you just go buy it
Yeah.
in your
Well,
car?
I don't have a car.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
F.
Yeah, she's got, some logs and rocks
My
and she has
yeah,
to
my
run along the ground.
Flintstone mobile is not road legal, so
Oh, by the way,
I have
this
to
is
walk
the top
everywhere.
girl in the whole series right here.
True. Why is she so sexy?
Pigtail girl with club, very based, 100%.
And we get some soul. Wow.
That's weird, Fang. You're weird.
It's not weird. I'm
Feet are
actually
weird.
pretty.
Feet are weird.
You hate the South. You hate feet. What else is going on in your fucked up little
Clearly
mind?
he just hates things that are down.
Yeah, basically.
So you're a boobs guy and not a butt guy, huh?
I mean, a nice butt is nice, but I'm all about the boobies.
God, you're just like you're like a 3-year-old that can't
Yes.
let go.
Yes, exactly.
He just thinks everything is a tail lift based on height.
Yeah,
Listen.
exactly.
Boobs are life, but ass is hometown.
Incubus.
It's a true quote. Think you're a
Oh
pal.
yeah, I've seen that stupid anime clip too. You know what's stupid about it? That it's from anime and that it's stupid.
What
I hate
anime are
anime.
you talking about?
The one with the boobs?
That's not from an anime. Boobs are
Yeah.
life, ass is hometown.
No. That's from Senran Kagura. The
Okay.
other one with
Prison
The-
school, apparently.
yeah, the gray-haired lady with huge breasts in like the school uniform.
Hold on,
You know,
what's
never
that
mind.
Margot quote?
Yeah, that's prison
Margot.
school.
Snobby
Wait, hold on.
Neanderthals.
We are a little snobby. Okay, I found it. I found the quote I was looking for. Here's a quote from my beautiful wife. And it's so true.
Only pussy matters? What is pussy? Is that a thing? Do women have that?
Only pussy matters.
Oh,
Die!
yeah, Margot. Base? Margot
What is-
always base.
Wait. Do women have more than boobs and butt?
I'll tell you when
I
you're
don't
older.
think so. That sounds fake.
Yeah,
Where would
that
it go?
doesn't sound right. Are you telling me there's like a thing that's not boobs or butt on women?
Listen, kids. Listen, I'll tell you when you're older.
These aren't in our comic books. What?
Yeah.
Once again, I read
I
good comic
don't know.
books, so-
I read
Oh, yeah.
I read some of the Dirty Pair Western comic
Oh.
books. There's definitely pussy in that. So
Did you read Witchblade?
no.
Mm.
We need to get Mari on for Witchblade.
Mari?
Yeah, no, shit. That was the one comic she read as a kid.
Oh.
Oh God.
Indeed, it'll be really funny.
Thank you, Turtle.
Wow, Turtle, you're the first person in the stream. Good job.
They say not to count.
Congratulations.
They say not to count people before they say not to count eggs before they hatch, but you're the first one here, so congrats. Yeah, nobody ever cares about those. Also, I like Fred's dress outfit.
Yeah,
Like,
Fred's night suit. That's sick, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the moo.
but the
They have invented
But he's
The
always wearing
sleeveless moo too.
mhm.
Not just a moo.
Is Witchblade the one with the red hair and the fat tits that says uranium?
Well,
loves you?
certainly the one with the fat tits.
Yes. Also the red hair. You're correct.
They are
Wait,
correct.
isn't that
Also,
an anime?
Witchblade is famous because it started out as a comic book and then became an anime over in Japan, where it was supposedly fairly popular when it came out.
Oh,
I wouldn't
really?
know. I don't watch anime.
Comics being popular. Let's go.
Well, it's not just comics being popular, right? It's like how often have you heard of something from America going over to Japan and being like popular over there as an anime? Okay, but that's just a dub, or
He
whatever.
showed up in a bunch of anime because the dub was popular. I think it counts.
I see. Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, Egg, I genuinely don't think you can get away with showing this one on stream.
I-
But Fang needs to know.
Yeah, I saw some of these images and they are.
Oh, good old Witchblade. Top Cow fucking sucks.
God, this sucks.
I know, right?
Like, I like boobs as much as the next guy, but this is just bad art.
Yeah, though, Top Cow is really bad.
I think Top Cow still exists, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They still suck.
Yeah, that's an art style.
Fang is not looking at that channel, by the way.
Oh,
She's just
sorry.
here.
I got an important email.
Oh, congrats.
Let's see.
Is the email "You're killing your career by appealing on the stream"?
Oh my
please
god!
reprimand
Am I
this
screen
immediately.
sharing right now? Stop! Stop looking! Let's see. Oh, that's hot.
I tried to tell you this would be career suicide, and you ignored my
No,
recommendation.
you didn't. You crawled into my DMs. You're like, oh, please, Fang Kasama. Please. Oh, won't you please do comic book
Listen,
collab with
these two
That was
over
so
here are like,
cool.
Nelson, you need to use your clout for more stuff. And I'm
What?
like, come on, guys, really?
Oh,
That's Valence
Fang,
doing that.
please.
I'm it.
Please read the Flintstones comic book
I
with
was just saying that because I ran out of fucking random people to bring on.
me.
Yes, please read the comic book, Fang.
Please.
Thank you
Wait,
for
for
reading the
what-
comic book, Fang.
I did.
And she did, and she liked it apparently.
I
Yeah,
liked
Egg's the
it.
clout chaser here.
What?
Egg, why did you make us do this?
It was all of my stunning scheme to read every DC Hanna-Barbera comic ever. There are actually a lot of good ones. Like the Scooby-Doo ones are great.
I actually read the Dick Dastardly one after Flintstones, and it was okay. I don't think it's anywhere near as amazing as people. Yeah, who was
Yeah.
telling me that it was really good?
I enjoyed it.
Fuzz
Oh,
was
Fuzz.
telling me it was good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was
I said it was
fine,
okay.
like,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a god-endless book.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you have to know.
In the
every
Scooby-Doo
cartoonist.
comic, is Scooby less of an asshole?
Depends on the comic. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of Scooby-Doo comics.
There's the crossover comics that crosses over with like every DC hero. There's
Also,
the
why do you think
standalone
Scooby is
ones.
an asshole?
Cause Scooby, and it's not just me that thinks this. I made a tweet recently and it kind of
saw
popped off. But cause like Scooby and Shaggy will be like, "Come on, bud, let's go get a snack," and then they'll make two separate sandwiches, both stacked evenly. Nothing but communism or whatever, right? And then Scooby will finish his verse, and then he'll suck all the meats and stuff out of Shaggy's sandwich, leaving him with only 2 pieces of bread. And then Shaggy would be like that sandwich sucked, and it's like, you fucking shithead! How dare you? That was your friend, and he trusted you.
Shaggy should be thankful he gets anything. Okay, without
That's why
Scooby,
he's so
there
fucking.
is no
That's why he's
show.
a fucking stick, dude. Scooby eats all his shit. And everyone's like, "Oh, Scooby's just a dog." Dude, that's the exact scene that pissed me off. And everyone's like, "Well, Scooby's just a dog. You don't know any better."
What is
He's
it- what is
fucking
this sound
sentient,
coming
dude.
Oh, mine. I opened on one of those videos of Scooby stealing a sandwich on accident.
Oh.
Yeah, fixed. Where's
I'm going to eat that.
Yeah,
Turn
let me
that
find my
shit off,
tab.
man. I'm ranting.
1 second. 1 second. I got a million tabs now because of all these random images I found.
Shaggy owes his career to Scooby. Okay.
What career? They're all broke and living in a van.
Yeah, exactly. You think you get to be a mystery solver just, not giving your sandwich to the dog? Huh?
Yeah, without
What
the
the
talking animal,
dog
you
even?
don't get to be
What
a mystery
the dog
solver.
fucking even do?
Yeah.
No, I'm not done ranting. Everyone's like, "Oh, Scooby's just a dog. Scooby don't know no better." He speaks fucking English. He speaks
No, he
fucking
doesn't.
English, dude. Yes, he does.
He kind of speaks like a variation of Pig Latin.
Shut up, dude. He
You
speaks
shut up.
English. You shut the fuck up.
You
think
shut
you're
up.
No. Good old man. Why don't you know what? Never mind. That's too mean. I'm not gonna go there. But dialing it back a bit. Scooby is fucking as smart as a human. Okay. I don't want to hear this shit. Oh, he's just a dog. And you know what? I don't even know that he is a dog because why is his tail so fucking long? What breed of fucking dog is he anyway?
He's a Great Dane.
How come he's able to walk on his hind legs and carry people in his arms?
Have you never seen a Great Dane walk on his hind legs?
And carry a person in its arms? No.
Wow, okay. It's a
Do Great
cartoon.
Danes have
You have
do
to
Great Danes have
suspend your
cattails?
disbelief a little bit.
And why do Jabberjaw exist outside the water anyway?
Yeah. Let's talk about Jabberjaw if you want to get all up in this shit. Or how about Speed Buggy, huh? That makes even less sense.
No, you're right. And you
It's
know
a
what?
sentient
If someone were to make an excuse of, oh, Jabberjaw's a shark, he doesn't know any better, I'd argue the same damn thing.
Yeah, how does a shark know who the Three Stooges are anyway, huh?
And how's that motherfucker breathing on land?
Oh, he's got a thing around his gills.
Sure he does.
He does. That's literally the reason.
What about Scrappy?
What about Scrappy?
He's up there on screen right now.
He's definitely a hellhound.
Who drew this? Can we make them stop?
This is the futuristic apocalypse, Scooby-Doo apocalypse.
This is
right?
Scooby Apocalypse.
It is.
Jason Madness wrote it, of Justice League International fame.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel like Scrappy isn't that bad, but when the live-action Scooby-Doo movie came out, that just sort of solidified him as a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just a man in a furry suit.
You forgot about Scooby Apocalypse? A lot of us tried to forget about Scooby Apocalypse.
The ending was kind of lame.
Yeah, well, comic book endings, right?
True, Urania. You're so right.
Oh, Georgie!
Scrappy is meant to be a
Welcome.
Hi,
comic-
Welcome in,
Georgie.
Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie. I'm hosting a debate on why I think Scooby-Doo's a dick. I think he sucks.
Okay,
He's an
Raiders.
asshole.
And Wilma or Betty, this is important.
Yeah,
Hey,
Wilma
run
or
the poll
Betty.
again.
Dude,
One
I spent
for Wilma, 2 for Betty.
Wilma. But I spent a lot of time looking at this page in particular because there's so many different types of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
cool.
figured the woman folk would be like, "Ooh, look at that! I understand these reference," and I'm like, "What are these? These aren't Crocs."
Nelson, I know
What?
your history. I know you know Rock Martens.
Yes, I do know Doc Martens. Thank you very
I do,
much.
Georgie.
I don't know
We
the
have
other
two.
ones though. Like, what the fuck is Stegosaur Ferragamo?
Look, there's Converse.
Is there Converse? Is there Converse
Yeah,
on there?
Converse up the top.
Oh,
Converse.
Converse.
Oh my God, Charlie, good eye, the Ugg boots. That's so funny.
Ugh. Louis Vuitton. Boa. Bone boot. Yeah, those like the bone ones look cool.
Yeah,
Looks
they
like it'd be
do.
uncomfortable.
That's how shoes
Yeah, but they're
are,
so
Nelson.
sexy. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Fang wins the new boots, huh?
Eh.
When's the new model update? When's the boots?
Oh, so I actually do have a new design in the works, and it actually will have shoes.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, who spoiled it?
I just heard 1,000 Fang fans all scream together as the feet were covered up.
They won't be covered. They won't be covered.
Oh, okay.
Are they covered right now on stream?
Yeah, they got my little slippies on. It's the
Yeah.
morning.
No, I don't watch Fang.
What the fuck?
Rude.
I saw Fang's debut. That was pretty exciting.
Can you
Then-
prove it?
I mean, yeah, if I really wanted, I could pull up your message logs, but...
No,
weird.
don't do that. No. No, you can't.
I
Yeah,
see
I
Fang all
can.
the time. I watch Captain Cube.
Look, guys, television. Look out, a wall demon. Are they wrong, though?
No, he's not. In fact, that television does turn out to be a wall demon.
Much like all televisions, as revealed in the
It's so deep.
episode of Doctor Who.
Also, cell phone bad.
I think you mean shell phone bad.
Oh, right, shell phone bad.
The mall. You guys enjoy the mall, right? Going to the food court.
I do.
When you went to the mall,
We
what's the
have
famous place you would go?
Neanderthals.
Orange Julius, baby. Nelson loves himself an Orange Julius.
Because, Urania, it's because they had tech in the Flintstones cartoon.
This is
Yeah.
This is what the
Yeah,
past
they're
was
the
like.
modern Stone Age family, so this is what a modern family is like, but it's the Stone Age.
Yeah, all of their appliances were animals, and
Like this goat.
you know, the TV was literally just a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't think of a
made of
smart one for
stone.
that.
Yeah.
Like the Power Goat 3000, the ultimate in remote control.
I love the Power Goat.
I like that Power Goat's just like Power Goat every time it talks.
It's like
Like it's a fucking Pokemon.
It kills weeds. What's a weed? I don't know.
I get it. Devonian. Get it.
Why are his
And-
ears pointy? Is he an elf?
Yes.
Wow.
They
He
went
has a flower
extinct.
pot on his head. You can tell because there's 3 holes in the top.
Your rump is a riddle that got me stumped.
When's the cover?
Jesus.
Full cover. I also like how they're justifying like why stuff in the cartoon has the things they got. Like, hey, they got the washing machine. Power Goat.
He just says his
Power
name.
Goat.
Well, I'm done for that. Don't need it for another week. In you go.
Power Goat?
That's just an entire octopus? Yes, it is. Welcome to the
Yeah.
Flintstones. How
And
many
it's
of
gonna
you have
wash it-
actually seen the original cartoon here?
I listened to a podcast
Me.
comparing Flintstones episodes to Honeymooners episodes.
Oh yeah. It's almost like a straight ripoff.
Hey, man, of
Except
arms.
better, because there's like a creative thing and less wife beating.
Yeah, there's significantly less wife beating in this.
That's probably important. Good message there.
Did
I'm
he
not
beat
old,
his
sorry.
I've taken a liking to a snack product recently called Andy Cap's Hot Fries.
Oh my god.
What are
And,
those?
So they're like little like potato straws that are covered in like this hot and spicy seasoning, and they're delicious.
Oh goodness.
They're really savory and stuff. But then I read about who Andy Cap is, and Andy Cap is this old, like newspaper comic character, and most of the punchlines for that comic strip was about how he beats his wife. And now I'm like, should I be eating these?
Oh,
Is it
I'm
wrong for me?
Whoa.
You can stream his video game as well.
Is it wrong for me to eat these when they're based off of a character whose entire humor is I beat my wife?
Ah, yes.
That's not true. Some of
wait.
his humor is that he has a pint.
Right. He either has a pint or he's beating his wife. There's no in between.
Ah, yes. As the package says, taste the wife beater crunch.
Wow.
Let me go see if I can pull up a wife beating comic. Oh, here we go. It's like the first fucking result. Excellent.
Oh, dude, I fucking forgot. One of the things that made me like laugh as well in this comic, and it's like at the beginning of the whole thing. I forgot to point it out, but there's a cave that's literally titled Plato's Cave,
Mhm.
and that was hilarious.
There you
Oh,
go.
this isn't an actual Andy Cap strip. I think this is like a.
No, that's an actual Andy Cap.
I feel
It's
like he looks shittier usually.
The art quality is too good.
Like genuinely, yeah, that looks like a different newspaper cartoonist taking the piss out of Andy Cap. Because normally, you've been eating the chips. You know what he looks like.
Yeah. But it's got his signature on there. Okay, here.
Okay. Oh. Wow, that's just Axter's wife beating.
Yes, the punchline is that he beats his wife. See, this was peak humor back in the 1950s.
Yo, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is from the
Whoa.
mirror. That explains things.
This is from what?
Oh, Handicap is still running.
Yes, Handicap is still running, and he sells snack products, which are very delicious. So I
Here's
think
a
I'm having
statue of Handicap.
I think I'm having that same crisis of conscience where, you know, like LGBTQ plus people are struggling to not eat Chick-fil-A. And I'm
Well,
like,
I think
should I be
Chick-fil-A
eating?
has backpedaled on there.
Partially.
Sort of.
They have
Sort
onion
of.
rings? This guy's onion rings too.
Hey, don't fucking fall for it.
The Handicap hot fries are so good. They're so good. They're if you see them, because they're making their way to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
If you see them, try them. You won't regret it.
Well,
And then make a
I'm not
donation.
gonna try them now. Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, if you can forgive this random comic character for beating his wife, like we did with Hank Pym, then, you know, we can forgive anything.
Hank Pym still
Nah.
isn't free of that. Also, the Handicap snacks aren't actually making their way to the Americas. They are an American product just based on a British cartoon.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen them around for a long time. I just never grabbed them.
Oh, I thought they were like British and they were just bringing them over for the first time.
No, in 1971, American company Goodmark Foods licensed the character for fried snack food.
Why would
Duly
he do
noted.
that?
Well, because he really thought
Charlie True. Sorry.
he thought the wife beating was very good for sales, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It was 1971, you know, they hadn't gotten that
It
far
was
with
a
fantasy
different
yet.
time.
Also, Egg, please show them the Handicap statue. They need to see it.
Oh yeah, sure.
You should keep eating the snacks but steal them. I don't want to steal from my local gas station. Come on, guys.
You're not.
That's why I steal from the non-local one.
Oh, that's a good point.
If you intercept the truck, then it's just a loss that gets written off somewhere.
corporation. It's a fucking gas corporation. I think it's okay to steal from them.
No. I'm a superhero.
We're good people.
I
He's a
can't just do
superhero.
things like that.
You're a super zero.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That was really mean. Why
I
did
can
you
be
do
meaner.
that? No.
Because I could.
No. Don't do that.
No bully.
Okay.
Yeah, no bully. What are you doing?
Okay, Fang, do you have a rendition of these lines?
Oh. Round like a hump, bumping that rump. Girl, turn around, let me grab a clump. These lyrics suck.
They sure do.
Well,
But
they're
they were the
cave
first-
people.
I mean, think about, 80s hip-hop. Most of the lyrics in that are also bad. And then subtract another, 100,000 years.
Steal them from one of the villain countries?
Right. Let me just shift countries and then I'll steal from them. That's brilliant. That's so
Yeah.
smart. I'm actually gonna order
Well, aren't you a
some Handicap
superhero?
hot fries. Me? I'm a bad
Yeah.
superhero.
He does
Oh, I
his
see.
best. He tries his best.
I try. God gives his toughest warriors their biggest challenges. That's me.
God, he's God, actually.
I love God. Me and God, we're homies.
They go way back.
Wow.
Yeah. Sexually.
So you know Morp?
Who? Oh yeah, I know Mork.
Morp.
Morp.
The bird.
Morp's
Well,
not
she
the
is-
bird.
Morp is the bird.
Literally right here.
No. No,
Knowing
Morp
nomads
is...
would lead us south.
Oh. I didn't realize that. Morp is the bird.
That's why there's the bird imagery, and then they get a new animal. Then the
I
animal.
thought Morp was the guy with the spear.
No, because the bird showed them to go south.
I'm
and
an
north and then
idiot.
drink the water.
I'm an idiot. Please ignore me. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid.
Hey, remember last stream when you didn't recognize Bert and Ernie?
Yeah.
That was fair. That was fair.
What's going on with my life? What is happening to me? I used to be on the pulse of pop culture. I used to be able to flang them out like crazy, and now
You're eating too many misogyny chips.
I am eating way too many misogyny chips. It's killing my brain.
Dumber. Yeah.
Making me dumber.
Mm.
I agree.
We've solved the issue.
Ya.
Veterans of Paleolithic Wars is such a good joke. It's just a VFW joke.
Yeah.
Also, VFW, it's a organization for veterans. So instead of foreign wars, it's Paleolithic.
Oh, I see. I never understood in Flintstones why they would wear these dumb hats. Is that really what they were?
I think in the original Flintstones, it was just like
Secret Society
just like a
hats.
secret society joke, whereas in this,
Well,
they're
yeah. So
retconned it.
Fred Flintstone was part of a lodge, which was a very common thing back in those days, where every week men would just get together and shit talk and wear funny hats, and that was a normal thing back in the 50s.
Yeah.
And these days, they wear cartoon faces and talk about comics.
But yeah, look, we get the
What
vitamin
kind
selling
of
arc.
sick person would do that?
God knows. I love that they made a Flintstones vitamin joke in this comic. They didn't have to.
Oh yeah.
But they did.
Of course they had
Dude,
to.
my grandpa was on that grind. He was trying to sell people like distilled silver shit or whatever it was.
Ooh,
Oh no,
colloidal
MLMs.
silver.
Maybe?
Colloidal silver is what the living Smurf eats regularly.
He turned
Oh,
blue
the person
and
who turned
died.
blue, yeah.
The person
yeah,
who turned
yeah.
blue and died. Yeah. So it's supposed to have medicinal properties, but it's got medicinal properties in the same way, I don't know, mercury does.
Is turning blue a property of medicine?
I don't know, Egg.
Yeah, turning blue cured Avatar guy being crippled, so it works out.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, Charlie, that's a good one.
He really blew it.
Well, that was a false god. Look at a new god. His name is Peaches. Don't you just love
I would
Peaches?
worship Peaches. Look at that.
Very
face.
funny Mario Brothers reference right here.
I can't say I have heard of the man who turned blue and died. You should look into it. It's interesting.
Yeah. He made the rounds on, like daytime television and that kind of shit.
At the time, he was insisting that being blue was like fine.
This is fine, actually, though.
This
what do
is
you mean
what
I'm
I wanted
gonna
to have happen.
Yeah, that man died really badly.
Painfully, too.
This broke my heart. Like when he goes in the back with the club, he's gonna go kill that. He's gonna go kill the fucking garbage disposal.
He
What?
did.
You kill animals all the time.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No, I shop at the grocery store now.
Exactly.
Well, that's very humane of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like, they don't got mammoths and shit around anymore, and it's already in the store. I might as well.
Yeah.
We
Totally
should bring
prepackaged and
that
everything.
back to the store. What do we
Honestly, there's like,
They're trying
there's
to
not
do it.
anything to hunt around where I live except for like a deer and coyotes and those
Deer's
guys
is
are
good
kind of
eating.
scraggly. I guess. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know.
that's right. You had like
Kinda
a coyote
gamey.
encounter the other day, didn't you?
Oh my god, dude, they were massive. It was scary.
Yeah, coyotes are a lot bigger than people think.
I mean, most of the coyotes I've seen in my life are like, they're kind of scraggly and very like malnourished looking, but these guys were eating good, which is kind of concerning. who you been eating, bud? But yeah, they crossed my path. They didn't even look at me. They just kept going. So.
Oh yeah, Charlie Full. Her expression is awesome. We're washing a vacuum cleaner.
She's so cute.
It's a cute vacuum cleaner. Let's be
Oh
fair.
yeah, the vacuums are cute. Walmart's cute. I would worship that vacuum cleaner.
I like how they've changed their signage immediately a new holy symbol.
The Reformed First Church. Call us when you get a real god. Well, we gotta think of a new god. Nope, dinosaurs are machinery. Rabbits are pillows. What if we just worship nothing? Exactly.
Thinking.
People need things to believe in.
Mm-hmm. Even says so.
Oh, poor peaches.
Just gotta go clean. Okay.
All right, so here's something you guys didn't notice.
I didn't.
Did you notice that the vitamins are called Sham Rock?
Oh.
Oh!
because it's a sham!
How's
And
that
they're just
one?
rocks!
How's that one tickling your fancy? Howard Nelson
Oh.
back on top of his noticing game.
Back on it. They like little rocks to make your body work better. Wow, man, I'll take a bottle. I got a sale.
I felt so bad for these guys because they're gonna go take their bath and not feel anything.
They're not gonna get
They'll
high.
still get clean. They'll still have a nice bath together.
Yeah.
You don't need drugs to have fun.
Behold the power of Shamrock vitamins. Alright, I've discovered a new god.
Barney's a scam artist, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He has to get those pebbles. It's like like the commercials for the.
You got to remember, back in the cartoon, good things happen to Barney all the time, for like no reason.
Yeah, I want to complain about that. I hated Barney for that reason.
Can you stop hating on people that?
I don't want to hear that shit from you.
Okay, whatever. All right, fine.
You're the king of hating. I'm allowed to do a little hating myself.
I do a lot of loving.
Okay, let's hear an example.
Betty's hot.
That's. I guess that counts.
Outside of thinking something is hot and smashable, let's hear some positivity.
I like this comic we're reading.
That's very rare. I'm taking that one. Fang, I know this might not be enough for you, but I'm taking that one. That counts.
Fine.
Praise Gerald.
I'm allowed to hate, though. I'm allowed to hate, and I'm allowed to finish my opinion on hating Barney. I felt so bad for Fred because he would be trying so hard, and it's so frustrating when you try so hard and then someone who doesn't try hard at all just gets everything handed to them. It was maddening, and it happened every episode. It was fucking frustrating.
Well, you see, that's where the Honeymooner's DNA comes in, because Fred is based on the wife beater, so he deserves the bad things to happen to him in the original show. That just got lost in the conversion.
Did he actually beat Wilma?
No. Honeymooner from Honeymooners beat Honeymooner 2.
Huh?
There's a show called The Honeymooners. It's a husband and wife couple. The punchline is that he beats his wife, and then bad things happen to him because he does that.
Oh, good.
And then that was the DNA for what would become. They basically stole the plots from that to make the Flintstones.
I see.
And the Jetsons.
I guess they're the same thing. Let's be real. Flintstones, Jetsons, close enough. They're basically the same show. Hey, at least they're not trying to sell cigarettes in this comic.
True.
Actually, yeah, it's sort of. I mean, I guess that's a more obscure thing. I don't know if Mark Russell is into the Flintstones to that level.
Nah, that was actually that was one of the first viral internet videos you could find.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Flintstone, it's a camel commercial, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that back on E-Bombs World back in the day.
Oh God!
Yeah, I don't know if Mark Russell was an E-Bombs World browser.
Vitamin pills are a scam. And the kid just doesn't care. Like, what are you yelling at me for?
Oh man, here, listen, this line right here. This whole thing has been a disaster. I can't afford the things we need. I don't really care about the vitamins. I just don't want Wilma to know what a failure I am. Lads, that hits home.
Dang.
That hits home.
Sad. But look, she doesn't care about him being a failure. She just wants to be happy.
Oh God, this right here. This is excellent.
Fred's arm. I thought Wilma was just like butt ass naked, like, she, like throwing her ass back to the camera or whatever. Oh, it was his
that'll
arm.
make him feel better.
True, it'd make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Human beings are just walking accumulations of love and regret. only thing that ever made me happy is being next to someone who loves me.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Wilma is very
Another
wise in
win
this
for
comic.
Wilma.
Wilma, common Wilma W's.
Power goats. He got rid of the power. I like how he taped that one's mouth shut. Well, I don't want anything else. Just pick something. How about that? You sure he's a discontinued line? I was about to recycle him. What does he do? Nothing. Perfect.
So sweet. Look at this guy.
Lore of how they got the little
His
dino dog.
beady little eyes.
Oh, but he's so cute in this comic.
I think he does look a little bit more freakish with how everyone else has a bit more, you know, still
White
cartoony.
their eyes.
Yeah, they're a little bit more person looking in this than they are in the original Flintstones.
This is a really nice
Oh,
cover.
this cover
Yeah, this
didn't have to go
rules.
this hard.
Look how bright
This is
her
a good
Atlantis
cover.
is. I love it.
I love her glowing in the dark dress. Fuck yeah. Ooh, Charlie's really hating on comic Dino.
They
I mean, the
made it gross, though.
plus the proportions are more fucked up. Yeah, I mean they are, and
It's okay. All of the appliances agree with you, Charlie.
We'll
Yeah.
see the appliances in the future. Also, Bedrock Chaos Science
Dude,
Technology.
I spent too long thinking about the school bus thing situation because like as more and more kids get off the bus, you're like left with like one or two. Are they going to be able to pedal that shit?
Well, there'd be less
And then
weight
when
to
they're-
pedal.
Bam Bam
Yeah.
alone can pedal this thing.
Well,
Okay,
Yeah, they
but
just
what
got
happens when
Bam
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 Bam?
lost.
What happens if Bam Bam's the first stop? Like,
All those kids are freakishly strong.
and here's another thing: how's that guy get back? Because you see how high up he's sitting in the driver's seat. His feet aren't going to reach the ground.
Well, yeah, the children do that. He just
Well,
parks at the
yeah. So when he drops off all the kids, then what?
he stops at the bus stop where they all get on.
Yeah.
Well, how does he get to the bus stop? Unless the kid,
Walks-
unless the last
walks
kid
over.
lives at the bus stop.
Egg is saying that the last the line just goes there, and then the bus stays there until it's time to go back around.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he just gets off the bus, leaves it at the bus stop, and walks home.
Huh.
Actually, I think I have an answer to this.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, in the show, when they showed a school bus, they had the legs sticking out and everything, but underneath the hood there was an animal.
Oh.
So like the animal rests when there's kids in there, but when the kids can't do it anymore, the animal comes out and pulls the thing around.
Huh.
We've solved the
Where was
plot
that?
hole.
I think.
I believe you.
Thank you.
I'm skeptical.
Also, we have
Fine, be skeptical.
I really
Yep.
love this cosmology.
Carl
Sometimes
Sagan.
think the Earth is just a wet rock spinning in outer space as it revolves around the sun. Of course, the prevailing theory is that the Earth sits on the back of a giant turtle. But Professor
Very
Sargon,
True. I've been
then
saying
what is the turtle
this.
resting on?
Very
the turtle
Stephen
rotates
King.
in space, orbiting the sun, obviously.
It's walking the path around the sun. That's what's going on.
It's not even walking, it is just like rotating around it.
It's spinning. And look at the sergeant grumbles. We're watching the space today.
This was fucked up.
Tell my wife I love her very much. She
She knows.
knows. Science!
God, this poor monkey.
Well, wait. Did they just kill a
Listen.
chimp to impress a bunch of 8th graders?
Yes. Yes, they did.
This actually bummed me out because last night I spent like 5 minutes crying over the dog they sent into space.
Oh, no, not like,
really?
Dude,
Which
the
one? There was
dog
multiple.
they sent into space, she was a street
Mhm.
dog,
Yeah.
and she was only 3 years old, and she probably thought that she found a forever home, but instead they sent her into space.
Oh.
And it's just so sad, and I'm gonna start crying about it again.
Now-
so I'm gonna move on.
It's okay, Leica lives on in everyone's hearts.
Her forever,
Yeah.
her forever home is in the stars.
That's fucked up.
And also, I think she joined the Guardians of the Galaxy at one point.
Yeah, she is actually a character in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Comic books. If
I-
you want to see her alive,
Yeah,
read
comic
comic books. And more ominous news, look at that, we got aliens now.
This is such a fun thing.
When I was reading this comic, I'm like, are they gonna do the Great Gazoo? Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way they're actually going to do that, right?
Somehow.
And then in the third issue, they're like, here's the fucking aliens, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
Hey, if you ever need like a puppet dictator, I'm here. Mr.
I'm
Slate.
the richest guy, please.
We'll add this plan to Galactopedia and move on. And here we get some very cutting commentary. We had better technology than the tree people, and how did that work out for them? Oh. You're being paranoid. You're making me nervous. Oh, this issue about the whole how veterans are
this
treated.
was heartbreaking.
Remember when the Bedrock Wars ended?
They're not even powering this car.
No,
Look,
the one
there's
sitting down
nobody's
is.
feet there.
You can't see
You're
the
Look how
feet.
so
small
right.
he
What's
is. Look
going
how small
on?
he is.
Long legs, long legs. You just
I'm
don't
no
see.
egg.
He's so fucking tiny. He's like the size of a
Why
child.
is he so small? Why is he so small? Why has he got a
Because
mustache on?
he didn't go to the war. He's not a big jacked war man.
For about a week. Sorry, looking for someone with more experience.
Wait, where was this comic based or like made?
Bedrock is the name of the town.
No. Like
DC Comics.
What? I'm just the steering wheel is. It's on the right side.
Yeah, it's an American comic.
That's the wrong side, though, huh? Well, I mean, there are some cars that do have it on the quote-unquote wrong side, like mail cars.
Maybe it's an import log car.
Yeah, exactly. Imported it from Britannia. They promised to take care of us, but the moment they didn't need us anymore, we were dumped in the lake like a basket of kittens.
Yeah, the war commentary on this.
They didn't give us much of a statue.
So sad.
Fairly scathing.
You guys remember Joe? Have you seen him lately? I think I need help. You've reached the Veteran Suicide Hotline. Please hold. Okay, but this hold means it better be pretty damn good.
He's literally me.
Another news, the aliens came back. Let's go to the scene.
I'm a big fan of the thing before the cutaway of, and that's why you don't go hiking, kids. It's just someone being carried off.
I like how the news is just so useless in this comic.
Isn't that like actually like a? Isn't that like a redraw of like a kid that actually did get picked up by like an eagle or something?
What?
What?
No.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
All right. Also, I like that. I didn't realize that there was like a lady drawn on the side of their alien ship.
Yep.
Yeah, a golden eagle did snatch a kid.
The heck?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it made it like, I don't know, like 5 feet up into the air or something. And then
Yeah, it's
dropped
important. It's important to know that golden eagles don't really fly off with prey unless it's pretty light. What they do is they grab their prey and they drag it.
Oh, good. That's terrifying.
Well, and they live in areas with very high cliff faces. So what they do is they grab their prey from off the cliffs and drag them off of them, so they fall down.
Oh God, that's
Their prey is mainly goats.
Goats?
Other small critters. Yeah, mountain goats.
Oh my God, John O'Neill.
Oh God.
Wow.
That's off the ground.
Yeah, golden eagles are the biggest eagles by wingspan.
He looks so useless.
But yes, that's actually insanely crazy. I've never seen that picture before. That's great.
You learn something new every day. I guess what I'm saying is I never thought a goat would lose in a fight to a bird. That's a big bird.
Oh, yeah, all the time, dude.
It's one of those things where the arena is the most important part of the equation, right?
It's like hearing how orcas hunt moose.
Yes,
Dude,
orcas hunt
moose are dumbasses. There's plenty of green zip in Canada. You don't gotta go diving for them.
Well, no, not
fucking
even
moron.
diving. They're just like on the shores, and the thing just guts up and gets them.
Yeah. Orcas have
Wow,
figured out how to
I've
move pretty
not
far
seen that.
inland.
Ugh, I hate orcas, and I hate dolphins, and I hate most things in the ocean.
Good
What about
thing
fish?
Fish are chill.
Okay.
I just don't like things that have, like, any shred of human intelligence. They're evil.
How do you feel about octopus?
Oh, wait, those guys are chill.
The
Yeah.
chill and smart. They can solve
I
puzzles.
would kick it with an octopus, alright? I'd kick it with an octopus, but like a dolphin
Smoking dank kush
or
with an
orca
octopus.
or a beluga. Just
8
get those guys
blunts.
away from me.
Mm-hmm.
The Octokush.
They're so evil.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Galactic break, yo! This one was really cute scene with the family portrait. Even the dinosaur gets a claw.
Yeah, that was pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruined by partying college kids.
Oh, I just realized their nose is above their eyes.
Oh
Because
god.
he has a nose ring, right?
Oh,
If you scroll up.
yeah.
He has a nose ring.
Oh.
What weird creatures.
What about big fish? I don't know. What's an example of a big fish?
Sunfish.
Like a sunfish, yeah. Well,
I
sunfish are
love
pretty bad.
sunfish. I love them so much. They're my favorite.
Sunfish seem like they'd be really chill.
They're
Because they don't have
sweethearts.
brains.
What?
And they also eat jellyfish.
Well, that's because they're stupid. They're really stupid.
Well, but that's helpful.
It's Mumbo.
Yeah.
Space Mumbo. Aw, kind of cute. Also, these teenagers, just I guess college kids, keep going around killing people.
Yep.
I do like how the religious language has evolved. Like in issue 1, they were saying, "Oh, thank
Morph.
Morph," and now it's Holy
Yeah.
Gerald.
Holy Gerald. Do me the multidimensional solid here.
If these aliens are so advanced, why don't they value life?
Because these
they're
are
college
the dickhead
kids.
aliens.
Well, they're literally kids.
Disintegrate.
I
It's totally a
valued
sweet
life
death
as
rehab.
a kid.
How much value for human life do you think you'd find at, oh, what's that beach?
Pismo.
Milton, you'd know this.
There's a bunch of beaches.
There's a lot of famous beaches that
The
are
one in, like, Florida.
Pismo.
Sure.
Miami. The Florida Keys. Kokomo. That's where I want to go.
That's a Beach Boys song. I can't imagine you go there and see anyone under the age of 50. Except for a YouTuber going to every location mentioned in a Beach Boys song.
I just remembered. Sorry, did you say Beach Boys? There's that one song, "Give Me the Beat Boys and Free My Soul." I for a while thought it said, "Give me the Beach Boys."
Oh yeah, I did too.
Oh, thank goodness I wasn't the only person. Also, these things are so evil. Like, hey, over here, help me.
They're literally drunk teenagers on a break. Yes, they are intensely cruel.
Uh-huh.
Or lest we forget how bad high school was for all of us.
I put myself in my own locker, thank you very much. I wasn't pushed in there.
I was actually pretty okay in high school.
Well, yeah,
Middle school was
you're cool,
a
Nelson.
terror, though.
Like, of course you were okay.
No, I wasn't cool, trust me. I just, learned to shut up.
But I thought you could, like, skate and stuff, and skaters are always cool.
No. Turns out skateboarding doesn't make you cool.
What?
Being cool makes you cool.
Oh. Darn it.
You don't think normal high school kids bait people into getting evaporated? I don't know. I've seen some high school kids do some fucked up shit.
Yeah, no.
Rainy, look at TikTok
are very
now.
cool to animals. To these aliens, the cavemen aren't better than animals.
Yeah, these are animals, not people to them. Or to be fair and balanced, they're simulating the funeral economy. I like the little bird phone.
Oh yeah, the bird phones are, well, they don't have answering machines in the original Flintstones, but
Makes sense.
I think the phones in the original Flintstones were actually birds, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
Oh no, that was for telegrams. That's what they did. They still had telegrams in the 1950s.
Telegrams. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're hiding from the aliens. Well, when you get bullied, go hide. You guys are thinking of it like a bunch of geek lords. We should, fight them back, or we tell their parents.
Give me your most dangerous technology. Well, that would be the coffee maker.
It has a fire, so of course it's most dangerous.
And look, whoever enjoyed the pterodactyl dish, it gets a use.
Yeah.
It's not just set dressing.
It has purpose. And now we're gonna find out the origin of the Yabba Dabba Doo, because of course
Yabba
we need to
dabba.
do
Yeah,
this.
that was funny.
Whatever the challenge is, you can do it. In fact, you can Yabba Dabba do it.
Amen.
Where's Joe? Please hold. Your impending suicide is important to us. An operator will be with you shortly. We need you, Joe. What? Not cool, man. Galactic break! I like this one has tribal tats. Just the...
Oh yeah, they have some wonderful, terrible tattoos.
Do these aliens have like 3 boobs? Cause I'm looking at her top and it's got like
3
circles.
I did not notice that, but maybe they do.
Maybe.
Whoa.
And Joe
like Puerto
dies.
Rico.
Rip Joe.
No, Joe.
Robes.
You kids are in big trouble. You got school on Monday. And we meet the Great Gazoo finally. This is such a good thing. It roughly translates to Game Warden.
It's a little bit of a deviation from the show.
A little.
It's a little bit of one.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't he
that's the
like
Great
hide
Gazoo.
from every other caveman and only show himself to Fred?
Yeah, he was also like a magic wishing genie.
He was like,
Yeah.
he was like Mr. Mr. Middle Picklick.
Yeah, his whole point was punishing Fred's hubris.
Also, I think he only showed up in like 2 or 3 episodes, but he just really stuck out of those 2 or 3 episodes.
Those like the 2
Really?
or 3 best episodes.
Yeah.
I would have sworn he was used more than that.
This is
Also-
information I vaguely remember from the podcast I listened to 2 years ago.
So
about
he was
Flintstones and the
he was
Honeymooners.
introduced. He was introduced a few.
He was introduced
year-
in like the final season.
One of the
He was-
later seasons, yeah.
Oh, 9 episodes had the Gazoo. In
That's
2
what I
years, he
thought.
had 9 episodes.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "Oh, this sucks."
And look,
There's
Grumble's got a
reason the show was
statue.
canceled.
This does suck for our veterans, but you know what? Good for Grumbles, honestly.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
for Grumbles. Now he has a statue, just like Andy Cap.
Grumbles really deserved it.
He went to space.
Yeah. The Great Gazoo from Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, no, that's really bad.
Ooh,
Hey, Egg,
this
show
was-
everyone this.
Give me 1 second. Oh God, no! What? I'm scared. I'm afraid.
But oh, was that the creator from Spy Kids?
No.
Okay.
The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas was a very, very poor attempt at a sequel to a successful Flintstones movie that had John Goodman and Rosie O'Donnell and Halle Berry. And then the sequel had none of those people because they couldn't afford it.
Turns out actors cost money. Good ones, that is.
Yeah. Also, interesting tidbit, the house that was used in the Flintstones movies that had John Goodman and Rosie O'Donnell
Mhm.
is actually for sale. It's in California.
Oh, sick.
Somebody lives in it, and it's actually a really neat looking house.
Okay, now chat. Vote 1 for Wilma, 2 for Betty, and 3 for live action Great Gazoo.
Can we include Halle Berry in that?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, we don't want to make this too easy.
Halle Berry all day.
What'd you look at the movie again?
What was what?
What'd she look like in the movie again? I forgot.
Would you like me to go find Halle Berry?
Yes, please. That's
Flintstones.
Wait, I was right. That is the
Oh, good job.
flogging floop from Spy Kids.
Whoa!
Is it?
The flute?
Yeah, it's Alan Cumming.
Oh.
Alan Cumming was
Oh, here we go. This is
the creator of the thumb people and all that weird shit.
The thumbs.
so. This is Halle Berry in Flintstones.
Whoa! What unga? Unga bunga! I like her stone wheel necklace and her boobies.
Yeah, those boobies are really nice. Halle Berry is the most attractive woman in Hollywood, and I'm tired of saying she's not.
I don't know enough about Hollywood women to really say anything, but woman hot.
There you go.
Well, you got to remember, this movie was like 30 years ago, too. She's much older now. She's still very attractive, though. Oh, this is a pretty good issue.
A child
Monogamy
deserves
destroys.
several fathers and about a
I
dozen mothers.
I never really thought about like the beginning of like monogamous relationships, and now I do wonder if that was like ever an issue.
I no idea.
Yeah, no, that is, I assume, the subject of several full PhDs.
Yeah.
At
When
least-
did monogamy begin?
Look, it's like a Valentine's Day cover almost. And Valentine's Day was a few days ago, so it fits.
Wow, cute.
Nice segue.
1,000 years before Flintstones. They look harmless. Score 1 for Kevin.
I like that Kevin looks like the guy from Monsters, Inc.
Oh god, that is Randall.
Randall, yeah.
They could be eating Kevin right now. I made some poor life choices.
Why do they all have normal ass suburban names? Even the fucking saber-toothed tiger is calling the lizard Larry.
I like how the tiger has like is like smoking a cigarette here. I wasn't sure what the implication was at first. I was like, are they fighting? Are they fucking? And then I saw the cigarette and I was like, oh, they were fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Not just that, but he took that from that other one, so now he got kicked out. Murder apes. Come on, kitty. It's okay. Meat for you. I love you, kitty. I prefer
you.
And that never changed. Cats are like this today.
I want to hug a kitty like that. Ah!
That's
the other day I went out into the alley behind my house and met a cat there, and it was so friendly. It straight up climbed up my leg and let me hold it for like a solid 10 minutes.
A lot of strays will actually do that. There was a stray in my old apartment complex that would legitimately let you pick her up, and like people would leave food bowls out for her and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't think it was a stray. It smelled like the inside of someone's house.
Oh,
I can tell because it was jamming its face into my head.
But yeah,
headbutts.
Strays are either really skittish or really friendly, and those are both survival things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was younger, I had a cat that was basically the whole neighborhood's cat, because it would just like leave the house, go beg for food for someone else, then eventually come back. Everyone loved that cat.
Darling baby.
What about the dinosaur?
I wish every cat in the world had
what about Dino?
Ugh.
You're not gonna.
No, you don't like Dino. Dino's so cute in this.
You're not gonna pick up Dino and hug.
Look how cute Dino is.
I don't know, man. Something about Dino ain't right.
More and more people have abandoned the traditional sex cave for exclusive partnership known as marriage. What do you think about marriage, Rock?
Fucked up.
I think it's an immoral threat to our way of life. Really? Why do you say that? Because it wasn't around when I was a kid.
Thinking. Big think.
Ugh, married people. Disgusting.
Go back
Go
to the
back to the sex cave like nature intended. That's so funny.
I really love the Dick Caveman tunic.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Adam
look.
and Steve.
And they are at Homo erectus.
Yeah, they're at Homo erectus.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's go.
We're going to get some
Truly, the
marriage.
world
Steve
building
are
of this
my
comic knows no
boys.
bounds.
Also, agriculture. It just pops right out of the ground.
What?
We're
Go hunt and
trailblazers.
gather like God intended.
All a part of
that-
Joel's plan.
Are they supposed to be in Australia or something? That looks like Devil's
That's just...
Peak or whatever it's called.
There's a bunch of flat-topped mountains. There's a bunch in America.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Actually, no, they're in Los Angeles.
Like
Yeah,
the... There's
Yeah,
hoodoos.
the Flintstones is supposed to be based on a Los Angeles suburb.
Oh.
Yeah, a mesa. A mesa is a flat-topped mountain.
A mesa, a hoodoo...
What's it called?
A
Mesa.
mesa.
There's many terms for this type of geological formation via formed either by river or air. Erosion is really cool.
California.
Mesa.
California girls, they're unforgettable.
Can someone drop a picture for me?
A what, of a mesa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one in California.
This stream is always so educational. It's a messing. Also, how long have you two been married? 30 years. Like most early adopters, we got screwed. I love the old couple.
Was the mountain you were thinking of Devil's Tower, by the way? The one from Close
Devil's
Encounters
Tower,
of the Third
yeah.
Yeah, that's in Wyoming.
Devil's Tower's in Wyoming?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh. Why did I think that was in Australia?
Oh, Ayers Rock.
Oh, you think Uluru. Ayers Rock is the not the go-to name anymore for many reasons.
Look, I still call Delnai Mount McKinley. They'll
What?
change it.
Wait, did they change the name of Mount McKinley?
It's Delnai now. It's Delnai.
Oh, that's really weird. So I went.
It's the same reasoning for that one. It's the local name.
Right.
Denali.
Denali?
That's the highest peak in North America.
God, Uluru sucks. Just looking at this rock compared to even
But there's
just Devil's Tower.
There's Australium in it though. You guys got Australium. Yeah, Australia's just
Yeah.
like Australia's just like the TF2 comics, right? Right?
Absolutely. That's why I left. It was scary.
Look at that big flat rock. But yeah, there's a lot of like there's mesas, hoodoos, boots, many different there's basically a lot of different words for tall flat rocks.
Ooh, there's a flat top mountain called the Lord's Table. That's metal.
There's also in Colorado. There's a rock formation called the Devil's Dick.
What?
Let's go.
Because it's a rock formation that looks like a giant penis.
Let's see. Devil's Dick. That's a penis.
Yeah, like it, like the state keeps trying to rename it to, like the Devil's Finger, but everybody's like, that
Oh,
looks like a penis.
please. Oh, please.
So I turned off Safe Search to find Devil's Penis Colorado, and I got a bunch of gay porn.
Devil's Thumb.
So let's turn that back on. Let's turn the Safe Search back on, and let's go see if we can find it.
Doesn't geology just rock?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found it. So this I haven't actually been to see this myself, but this is in Colorado.
Huh.
I have no idea what Colorado looks like, because
It's
I
it's
picture
the
it as
mountain.
South Park, and now you've just posted this, which doesn't look like South Park.
Well,
Oh no, Colorado is a giant desert with
And it
some forest.
and then there's some when you're near the north, like top of the mountain, there's snow up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where South Park is. Okay, but the whole state isn't South Park.
I mean, the
South
town.
Park. I've actually been to South Park. So South Park is it's a county in a valley where there's a lot of farming areas and stuff. It's way far away from any civilization.
Yeah, Fair Play, Colorado.
I guess they just only do filming in winter.
This looks like a penis, though, right? Like this is a penis.
That's
This
a
isn't
penis.
this isn't a finger.
I saw
This is
there
a
was
penis.
another
Right?
picture earlier that was like even more so penis coated.
There's a more penis coated picture of this.
Yeah.
Charlie Fool, do you work for the Colorado Nature and Wildlife Company, whatever they are, agency, whatever?
Kind of looks like a mupper.
I assume he meant Muppet.
No, let's go with mupper.
Well, now I don't even know if this is the same formation.
I mean, there's probably all
But-
different formations that have the because
Yeah.
a lot of the times, people will see that looks like that rock. Okay, we're gonna name this, and then there's like a bunch of names of the same thing.
Oh no, I think that's the same one, just from a different angle.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, maybe that is. I don't
looks
know.
different.
You're right.
The caption is a big rock I saw at the Garden of the Gods in Colorado.
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe there's just a lot of rock formations that look like that.
Maybe there's a lot of dick rock formations.
There's a suspicious amount of dick rock formations out there.
I think
And
it's
they
more
all
like
seem to
we
be in
just
Colorado. What are they up to?
a lot of dicks going on in Colorado.
Nothing like my peanuts? Urania, you may need to get your peanuts looked at by a doctor then. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like orange and hard, like the thing.
I did not need
What
to.
do you,
What
what do you
did you
mean by
say?
this? What do you
And
mean by
fucking
this?
12 feet tall.
Valence, what do you mean by this?
Oh, you know, the thing from the Fantastic Four. That's what your joke's supposed to look like.
Oh, okay.
I'm
great.
now
Did you
thinking
learn this
of
on
that
Penis
one.
Inspection Day?
No.
I'm now thinking of that one scene from Ma Phoenix. Oh god. That one A versus X parody. Oh god, I found that.
No, I don't know what you're
I can't
talking
do that
about.
one, no, because that has slurs in it. Never mind. There was somebody took. Oh, there's like A versus X was a bad Marvel event. That some guy, the guy behind Nuzlocke Comics, just took that and rewrote it to be funny.
Hello, Hardcore
Huh.
Hunter.
Hello, hardcore.
Yo, Hunter, hi! Mine has always hard but not orange and that big. That's a problem.
If it's after 5 hours, see a doctor.
That's no good.
Oh, hey, we've wrapped it back around to Sonic. We can close out the stream now.
I liked this section because I felt a lot of romantic tension between the couple that were arguing, and I was like, just kiss already.
And
And
then
then they
they
did.
It's a good issue.
Yeah.
It was. And I liked Fred's like, what the fuck?
marriage is like insurance. You only enter into a
Oh
lifetime
my
commitment
god.
because you're afraid of the
That's
future.
not what marriage. That's
But
not
does
what
being
marriage
married
is anymore.
mean
Marriage
she will
is
love me
for fucking
forever?
survival
Or is
at
it
this
just my
rate.
attempt to keep her from finding someone better? Is marriage really a sacred bond or just the illusion of security?
It is security, okay? Living in capitalist America is scary. Guys, if you find someone, fucking grab them, dude. Grab them by the balls, get them. And then if one of you guys have insurance, you better get married real quick. Grab that insurance. Dude, marry your friend if you got it, all right? Get those tax breaks.
What did she mean by this?
Anyway,
I think it means she has
Wait,
a hot
no,
foot.
I'm
no.
putting a ring
what
on
did
my
she mean by
throne.
this?
I'm putting a ring on my throne. Wink, wink.
Damn, okay. Well, you heard it here first, Fang fans. Fang is going to put her marriage up for auction on Throne.
Yeah!
I mean, that doesn't even sound like an auction. That's just a buy it now price.
Yeah, that's just a buy. Yeah, what is the buy it now Fang price?
I don't know, man.
Are we starting at, are we starting at 1K or 10K, or we're going from there? Like, what are we starting at?
I don't know, man.
The handy thing about paying someone to marry them is then you're married to them, so the money's yours again.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Whoa.
It's a perpetual scheme.
Yes.
I like the appliances.
They're pretty cute. Oh, is this the one where they have like a little heart to heart?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's very
the vacuum. The vacuum made me mushy. Yeah, Fing, what is
Aw.
it? I don't know.
You got a soft spot for little critters, huh?
I do.
Oh.
Oh god, Uncle Dino. Goodness gracious. Oh god, now I'm thinking of Kaiju Max with the way they say appliance.
Oh, hell yeah. Kaiju Max is good. I wonder if we could get Xander Cannon on the show. He's at, like... he's at the level of friend of the show Evan Dorkin, in that he's a really good creator. Smiles.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. Hello? Are you still there? Could someone help me? I'm in the dark. Aw,
Hello?
these two.
Is it me you're looking for?
You're just a baby. You're just
What's
a
a
little
friend?
baby.
They call me Bowling Ball. What's a bowling ball? Well, difficult to explain. Does this mean we're friends now?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
They have such a good story together. I read the whole thing, and oh my god, it's so good. If you like these two, you gotta read the whole thing, Fang.
Okay.
Why are the animals talking? Because it's the Flintstones. The animals
They
can
could-
always talk.
Yeah.
They do the technology jobs, and then they say,
They
"Look,
always-
it's a living."
It's a living.
That's a living.
Oh, dude, Charlie, I was thinking the same thing. They look like Huffalumps.
Oh.
Yeah, they kind of do. I think pink elephants were a very common thing back in cartoons back in the day, though.
Dumbo.
What?
Yeah,
wasn't it
it's
like a?
Drinking thing.
Yeah, it's a drinking thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was pink snakes they saw, not pink elephants, but I guess snake,
No, it's
elephant,
pink elephants.
same
Yeah.
thing, trunks.
Mhm.
Very similar. Oh. I got California Girls stuck in my head. California girls were unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. Sun kissed miss something, yeah. Oh.
I had a acquaintance I knew that loved the My Little Pony parody version of that song.
I'm leaving. This is the last comic book club ever.
Yes. It wasn't me, it was an
You
acquaintance.
killed it. You killed it, Egg.
Dude, speaking of My Little Pony, I cannot escape. I use TikTok a lot. I cannot escape this like recent trend of like My Little Pony characters getting like fucked up by some sort of like zombie disease, and it's like fucking spooky and.
What?
What the heck?
Does anyone?
What do you mean
Does
by this?
help? Does anyone here know what I'm referencing? It's like there's this like I think if you type in My Little Pony outbreak, you'll get.
I
some
don't
results
want to
for
look
it.
that up.
to.
It's so
There's
fucking
no
popular
planet
right
where
now.
I want to look that up. What?
It's so
no,
fucking.
what?
Hold on.
No, I don't care if it's what?
Outbreak.
No, don't do this. Don't give
My
this to
Little
me. I don't
Outbreak.
want it. I don't want it. I don't ever want it.
Hold on. I
Don't
got
put
you.
this juju on me.
I'm putting
Wait,
the,
hang on,
putting
Delson.
it on.
What?
What is this?
What's what?
I looked it up. This is insane.
Yeah.
Why did you look it up? Why did you look it up?
I'm
You didn't have to look
having
it up.
trouble
I
finding
didn't
the
have
more,
to
like,
either.
spooky stuff.
Nelson, this isn't like a setup for a bit, like the entire Survival Street stream, but this thing with all the cavemen in their log cars, is this referencing something? Because it looks very familiar, but I can't fucking work out why.
They're Shriners.
Yeah, the Shriners.
Yeah.
The circus people.
Yeah.
Shriners are like Masons, but different.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like this specific image even is like
It
something
is.
that exists.
I'm gonna show you the image right now.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Here, look at the
well,
many
I
cars.
didn't know it was a thing.
Okay, no, that's them in their little cars, but I feel like in cartoon form there are things. Am I just thinking of the Dead Kennedys album cover?
I think you're thinking of the Dead Kennedys album cover, which has Shriners on it. So,
Yeah.
I want to drive a tiny car.
you don't have a car.
But if she had a tiny one, she would want one.
Yeah.
Do I need to have a car to dream about driving a tiny one?
No, I guess not. But I
Yeah.
thought you said I want a tiny car. In which case, you should just go get a tiny car.
I don't know. Tiny cars are expensive too.
They are very expensive.
Are they?
Surprisingly,
Why are tiny cars expensive?
Because oftentimes they're like really good gas mileage and junk.
Because you have to build a big car and then shrink it down. Shrink
That
it down.
too.
You know, they use a lot of
Yeah.
energy.
You have to mic TV that car. Also, I love this mayor. I understand your concerns, but frankly, we have more important things to worry about. Like what? Like everything. Every issue is more important than this.
Is that true?
Very based. Although I do like their replacement mayor quite a bit.
Oh god, him. We'll get to him in a moment. Maud, I want you to imagine Henry is dead. What does he want to say to him? Where's the life insurance policy?
Cut
But I
you
had
out
in
of my
mind.
way,
They're
dog.
flirting so hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Flirting? What?
Yeah. Oh my god. You don't see it?
They're double sundere for each other.
Yeah, they are.
Sundere.
Mm-hmm. Come on, we're no longer a bunch of freeballing cave dwellers, Wilma. Civilization needs marriage to provide labor for its cities and farms. So naturally, women make the babies and men make the decisions, right?
Very
I
based.
never considered divorce until this very moment. Finally, the voice of reason! I'll give you a divorce. Just ask Adelia. Too late. I'm strapped to the hood of this this trifleless truck. Am I still dead? Marriage is unnatural. 1 man plus 1 woman equals 2 weird. You can't talk to my wife like that. Look at that. They're getting care for each other.
Look
God
at
hates
that.
dads. He's not gonna let anyone trash talk. Get him. And look at that. They then started making out.
They love
Good for
each other.
them. Good for them.
Hey guys, guess what? We decided to get married too.
I adore their tuxedo tunics. These rule.
They're so
They do.
good.
They look so sharp. They look so snappy. I love the pterodactyl in the background too. Nice touch.
Of course,
It's like
that's
the equivalent of a dove.
What about that plea for tolerance and understanding you made like 3 seconds ago? I was in the minority then. Ah, good. And then we got a history lesson about, you know, the goodness of gayness.
Hell yeah.
They took care of the kids. And they didn't have their own kids. So we
They're
would have
just
made it
like
with
an
Adam and
extra hand.
Steve. Mm-hmm.
So remember,
Wait,
take
wait.
advantage of your gay friends for free child support.
There you go. Free babysitters. Wow, I have a lot of thinking to do. I probably won't.
Based. I like the preacher. He's an interesting character.
He tries his best.
He
For
tries
himself.
his best. He knows he's a bit of a sham, but he tries. I
Yeah.
love characters like that.
Aw. Screw it, let's get married by the Unitarians. Aw, look at the
We're saying based a lot this stream, aren't we? It's
Fine.
normally just me saying based.
There's
Yeah, I
a lot
haven't
of
said it
base things
once.
in this book.
There are a lot of based things in this book.
Based on what?
Shut up!
Based on the Flintstones by Hannah and Barbera.
Hannah and Barbera?
Yeah.
They
That's
kind of
their
go
names,
together.
right?
Better rock the vote.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Exactly.
Wow.
Also, this is the dinosaurs
Oh.
look cool.
God, this is
What?
This is the issue that made every political issue we had to skirt last stream seem just a real walk in the fucking park.
Nah, not even. This. Vote for me or I'll punch you in the beef. Vote Ralph.
What's the
I like how
beef?
I assume the beef is the stomach, because that's where he punches them when he punches them in the beef.
And then they say, "Ow, my beef!"
And they keep doing it. It just keeps happening.
And look at Claude, the Destroyer.
I love Claude the Destroyer.
Isn't it true that you're just the son of Mordok the Destroyer and you haven't ever actually destroyed anything?
Damn.
He's not a real destroyer. Oh, sad. Shall taste the wine of victory. Lizard people shall be vanquished, and it will be easy. He says the things I wish were true.
Man, I could go for some
And
Starbucks
this
coffee.
panel. Oh god, this panel.
Didn't you just had some earlier?
That one melted. She needs a new one.
I want more.
What?
Melted,
No,
remember?
you don't
I
need
wanna
more.
go
Don't those things
to
have
the
like
Starbucks
400
coffee.
fucking milligrams of
I
caffeine?
wanna drink more coffee.
It's a Saturday night. Let her cut loose.
Live
I
a
guess.
little.
You know, most people do things like smoke weed or drink. You have decided to inject caffeine directly into your veins.
I'm still a part of the DARE program.
Let's
Damn, okay.
go!
Have I mentioned that I failed DARE back in 4th grade?
Yeah,
fifth grade.
Yeah, bye.
How did
Yeah,
you fail DARE as a 4th grader?
So
Not
to
me.
quote,
I'm an
to quote-
A+ student.
to quote Graduate DARE, you had to write an essay about how you were never going to do drugs ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
And my parents told me not to do it. Not because they are like, no, you're never going to do drugs, but because they're like, this is a waste of your time. You're too smart for this.
Were you?
And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Point is,
they believed in you.
Point is, when they were going out and handing out the graduation papers and the free shirts you got for completing the DARE program, I was the only kid who didn't get one in the entire class.
Ooh.
And I was the only kid who hadn't gotten them for years. Like, they didn't know what to do. They're just like, I guess just don't give them the shirt.
You didn't pass, I guess. give them the drugs, I guess.
God, yeah.
you get the free little baggie. They say this is what they're gonna give to you. There you go.
Well, here's your first meth kit. Go crazy.
You're dead to us, kid. You're never. You're dead.
That's funny.
Can anybody do a good Fred Flintstone impression?
Hey,
No.
Bonnie.
That's pretty good.
What do you want me to? What do you
Yes,
want me to read?
this panel right here.
Which one?
We participated in a genocide, Barney.
Okay, so who's gonna be my Okay, I'll be my Barney too. This all feels familiar, doesn't it, Fred? We participated in a genocide, Barney.
Skull and sample?
Actually, that was pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, that
Good.
was pretty spot on.
Thank you. Have I mentioned that I'm a professional voice actor who has appeared in Project Melody: A Nut Between Worlds as the Door?
Whoa!
Did that ever come out?
It's one of those games that's constantly being updated. So the answer is it's been over a year and I haven't heard a word back from them.
you recorded your lines. You gave them the lines. Like, okay, we're done with you.
I gave them. Can you do the door? No, I can't.
Legally, he can't. You have to buy the game.
I can do the Great Gazoo, who kind of sounds like the door.
Ooh.
Hello, I'm the Great Gazoo.
Holy morp!
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah, holy morp, dude.
Have I mentioned that I'm a professional voice actor who was paid for his time for Project Melody: A Nut Between Worlds as the door?
Incredible.
Have you put that on your resume when you apply to new jobs?
Yeah, I think that'll be the deciding factor. Not necessarily in your favor.
So what is Project Melody: A Nut Between Worlds? And then he looks it up and he's like, oh.
Ethan!
Do you have
Dude,
sex?
guys.
And the answer is, I don't know. I don't know if I have sex.
Guys, I mean,
Eggheads.
I don't know how much Nelson was joking, but when I first joined the call, Nelson was like, "Finally, I've got you alone in here. Are
I was in
you
the call at the
Tara
same time.
Strong?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I'm not Tara Strong." And they're like, "Are you sure you're not
Are you
Tara
feeling Lil?
Strong?
Are you feeling Lil right now?
Are you feeling Lil? Are you
I thought you might
Bubbles?" And I was
be.
like,
I
"No,
thought you might be.
it is not so.
She is not secretly Tara Strong undercover.
I am not."
I had this
Really?
whole like theory, but like Tara Strong wanted to, see how talented she was as an entertainer. So she, started VTubing
Fang.
and hid who she was in order to, because you sound like Tara Strong. You do. You sound like Tara
Wow.
Strong doing one of her voices.
You could be an impersonator of her.
Yeah, you could be a Tara Strong impersonator.
Oh boy, can I be a fraction as rich as she is?
Probably not.
I mean, it'd be a really small fraction.
Yeah, there's a certain point where
she's like currently being canceled, right? So maybe
Oh
I
yeah,
can,
very much.
Yeah.
I can
From
step in.
multiple sides, yeah.
I can take the throne while she's fighting people off.
Yeah, unfortunately, voice actors don't really get canceled. Sort of.
Well, what about
Like
Vic?
That's
Yeah,
anime. Who cares?
that one happened. That's anime, though.
Yeah.
In
she
the
has a
voice
net worth
actor,
of 15 million, 12
the
million.
voice actor of Beast Boy from Teen Titans, he's like full on anti-vax kind of stuff, and like
Oh no.
he's like vaccines cause autism kind of guy.
He looks like he would say that. He looks like he has that kind of thought.
It's interesting because he keeps getting work and nobody seems to mind when he says those things.
Oh boy.
So I don't know how like effective canceling is. It doesn't seem to work as well as people think.
Mm.
It's fun to yell
More
at people,
importantly,
though,
why
so,
are all
you
these
know.
voice actors like crazy?
Yeah, that's
Because
he looks like that.
nobody's ever told them no.
Oh, I don't think that's true. You know, occasionally they say to their agents, "Hey, can I be in a real show?" And they say, "Oh, no."
Tara Strong appears in real shows all the time. She has great breasts and she's attractive.
Okay, now what does Beast Boy have going for him?
I don't know.
Is that
he
Beast
he
Boy?
literally only does Beast Boy. Yes, that's Beast Boy. You should see what Robin looks like.
Oh, I know what Robin looks like.
Oh, okay. Is that because you worked with him, Tara Strong?
No,
Voice of Raven?
It's because he voices Lloyd Irving in Tales of Symphonia, and that's my favorite video game in the whole wide world, and he's just a really good voice actor, and I just, as a result, I wanted to see what he looked like.
So what do you think about his bald?
His bald?
What do you think about his bald?
I think that's okay.
Oh, okay.
I think it's okay to be bald.
That's a very strong stance.
That is a strong stance. You have made men fall in love with you today.
Oh.
Also, I love the Preo clinic.
You guys know some people choose to be bald?
They choose?
Yeah,
allegedly.
Given how hard it is to remove any other hair, I don't believe it's much of a choice.
It's a pain in the ass to be bald.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty easy to me.
Like girls think, like they gotta shave their pits and they gotta, sometimes they shave their vajayjay and stuff. But dudes, like if you let the hair peek out at all, people notice. You have to shave your head every single day. Every single day. And you have to have special razors to do it because your head is curvy. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be bald.
Just wear a cap all the time.
A bald cap?
No, because people know you're bald when you wear a cap.
Just wax your head.
Head wax.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Head waxing? I've heard of people getting their heads lasered.
Oh.
Yeah. That seems really uncomfortable, though.
Mm-hmm.
I would not know.
Oh, with the
Unless...
laser, at least it's only uncomfortable once, and then you can ignore it.
No, it's uncomfortable for a while.
Yeah, then that ends, and then
They're
you can
just
ignore it.
echoes of pain.
The phantom hair.
Yeah, phantom hair.
Mm.
I like
So,
that.
hey, look, here's Club's dad, the other destroyer.
He has big horns.
He has big horns and big boobs and big thighs.
He's a big guy.
For you.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem. I was wondering if anybody else was going to do it.
I was tempted.
Thank you, Grundle.
Oh, look, Grundle's got us too.
Yeah.
Someone would get us in the end.
It's the couple that got shamrocked.
Yep.
And here we go. There's more to life than children, Betty. There is for you. You're smart and artistic. I'm not
What'd
like
they
that,
do to
Wilma.
Wilma's hair?
That's just the past.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a
Hairstyles from the
flashback
past.
right, or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flashback to when they participated in a genocide.
When they were young
I
and
like-
experimental lesbians.
I do like Betty's hair there.
I mean, they did talk about polygamy a lot in this thing. You know, they are cave
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, but they're modern cave people. Also, like, I was like, yeah, aren't you tired of him bullying you? Yes, I am tired of him bullying me. That's why I joined him.
Based.
Oh, another detail I really enjoy. So the tree people is who they committed the genocide on, and then the middle school is home of the fighting tree people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course it is. You did what? But the tree people, who? I did it to protect you.
And
Why
look
do you
at our
do
hats.
this? Aw.
Oh, and Barney gets it the worst.
Why did you do this? I can't tell you. I like their guns. The slingshots.
The rock throwers.
I know.
Fang, do you use this technology to do drive-bys and stuff?
Wow.
What's she gonna drive by?
Yeah. What
Oh,
do
right. You don't have a car. Well, I guess it's like a
they're called
walk-by.
walk-by.
I don't even do walk by, dude.
Maybe a bus
I'm
by.
a simple, honest spear girl.
Ah, spears.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a pretty ancient weapon for, cavemen.
Yeah.
You might want to think about upgrading.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Why fix exactly? Why fix what not broke?
Even better with less words.
You have to say it like that. Why fix what not broke?
Why
Hey,
upgrade
the
when
spear
spear
worked
do trick?
well after caveman times. Up until like, what are you gonna do against the phalanx in the time when that was relevant?
Hit him with a club like these guys do.
Yeah. Just punch him in the face.
That's what the shield is for.
I think we covered the playground with a net. We would reduce the number of kids who get carried off by pterodactyl. That's lame. Who cares? I'm just gonna punch you. Are you gonna go cry, pork body? Cry? Probably. Go ahead and cry. I'm sorry to hear that, pork body. I mean, even the teacher.
Pork body.
This Toba, I'd like to withdraw from the race. Wait! Come on, you deserve better than that, right?
Ralph stole my lunch rat.
Not my lunch rat. Nice work, losers. No, my beef!
I see. I understand
There's
now.
the beef.
Why do they call it the beef? I just, man, that throws me off so bad. What does it even mean? What does that mean?
Guess it's just like the bulk of your body. It's where your beef is.
And your beef.
I guess.
If someone's beefy, then they probably have a large torso.
Also, look at this armored support. It looks
that's
so
so
cool.
cool.
Why do they all have a bowl cut?
Because they're tree people.
What? Okay.
Thank you.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
And then they burned
Finn
them all
has
to
one
death.
of those wheels from PC Comic.
That's
Marvel versus DC.
Marvel.
Yeah, well, back in my day, it was Marble versus BC.
a pretty good joke.
Oh, is this
I
a
wish I had thought
Mulan
of it.
moment?
Everything they told about us, the tree people attacking us, it was a lie. How would you know? Who brings children to an invasion? Fred, I found something. A survivor. It's Bam Bam.
And that's why Bam Bam is fucked up and strong.
Yep.
I knew we made mistakes. Never thought we'd forget them. Me too, Fred. Me too. Aww. They got a baby.
And
Look
Club
at
the
that.
Destroyer won the election. Oops.
Good for him.
He'll destroy some lizards. And for the last issue, there is 6 more after this. So if you want it, everyone here in chat, there's more issues to read. So please do check it out on your own time.
There's actually 7 more because of the Flintstones Booster Gold special, which was written by Mark Russell, and I'm pretty sure drawn by Steve Pugh as well. So it's
I didn't actually read that. I didn't see
I
it.
didn't watch that one.
I'll go look
I'll
for
have
it
to check that one
afterwards.
out too, because I love Booster Gold. Also, seeing this in color, I love the anchor guy.
He's so scary looking.
So that character is actually from the original cartoon as well.
Oh, really?
And he looks kind of like that. What's his name again?
Something Stone.
Yeah.
Last time
I think he's called like 2 kinds of stone. He's like rock stone or something.
Yeah.
Everyone looks scary on this cover, but Dino especially. Dino and Barney especially.
Oh God, they do.
Dino is like a Sphinx cat, but somehow with even less skin.
Oh God, Sphinx cats are really cute. Like I love them.
Oh, hey, look, Fang. I didn't know you opened a restaurant.
Panda XS.
Footlicker
That's the one.
restaurant.
Footlicker restaurant!
Jesus Christ, come on.
Let's go!
They got cow, raptor, and veggie toes. That was just like some broccoli.
Wow.
Oh, look at the lady with the
Yeah,
dinosaur in the
that
back. And then what the heck does
Not
this
the
guy
fucking-
have?
Hold on. Yeah, what does he have?
It's like a frog with a head whacker.
The
So maybe it's dangling food in front of him?
It is very
To
unclear
what
what this guy has.
end?
Holding it by the legs?
Is it like a mirror?
I-
Mysterious.
I-
Oh, also.
Mhm.
Yep.
None of this matters.
None of this matters.
You have a good
Right.
point. Anyway, now
Oh
the
God,
church
thing!
has no holy
I just
symbol.
opened the comic collab chat and I just saw the TikTok you just sent. Good God.
No, why? I didn't even want to think about that. Why do you do this?
We need to go to the Church of Gerald to absolve these sins.
And you see where once they had the bird and the elephant, now there's just nothing.
It's invisible. It's not nothing.
Oh, you're right. It's his holy glow.
Yeah.
It's the invisible God. Gerald loves you. Thanks to civilization, things have never been better. Brain clubbings, down. Grand Theft Wheel, down. Witchery, down. See, civilization speaks for itself.
I love Grand Theft Wheel.
Do we have to worry about witchery at all in the modern era?
Yes.
What? Really?
Women.
What?
Ah.
Dude, there's this instance I think about constantly. So like, I don't know why, but like, the idea that like witchcraft is like a thing, and that belief has like, I swear to God, skyrocketed. And like in 2020 or like 2019 or something like that,
Yep.
there was this huge online thing. Like everybody was up in arms about it because people were claiming that some teenagers hexed the moon. Does anyone remember this at all?
I
Because
do
Yeah.
remember
don't know.
this. I do.
Hang on, now, those dates you said, did something happen in 2020 that made everyone go insane?
Yeah,
No.
being stuck indoors for a long time. But yeah, no, there was these teenagers on TikTok or Tumblr or something were like, haha, we're getting into witchcraft. We just hexed the moon. And then a bunch of other adults were like, oh, you can't do that. You fucked everything. And it
You
was
meanies.
crazy. It was like making news and people were legitimately mad and it was fucking crazy.
And they were called baby witches.
The rise of
Yeah,
the
they were
internet.
calling them baby witches.
Cannot believe they would hex the moon like that.
Don't they know that they can't curse our mother moon?
I feel like on some like instinctual animal level, you do go, what the fuck? You're not allowed to be mean to the moon.
I have nothing to add to that.
That's fair. Here's this image I'm gonna put up about that.
I just think that was very fascinating that was a huge event.
Witches tried to have a psychic battle with Allah. Oh god.
I didn't hex the moon. I didn't come on the moon. I didn't put my dick. Oh my god, is this that fucking what's his face?
I don't know.
That guy.
Dr. Eggman, who pissed on the moon?
No. People were like accusing him of like assaulting his cat.
What?
Oh, fuck, yeah, you're
What do you
right.
mean by this?
Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson, yeah.
YouTuber.
I think this is his tweet, but they just reworded it to be about the moon.
Hexing the Fae.
Nothing good comes from knowing about YouTubers. Unlike knowing about VTubers, which is nothing but joy.
Yeah. 3.2k likes.
Bro, they really did hex the moon. Unlike savages most of the world, Days is constantly fighting and scraping by or behind us. Civilization. We're better than everybody.
Damn, that bone looks good.
That one up there?
Yeah.
You join the bone fight?
Yeah.
Would you win the bone fight?
Mm-hmm.
What? You're like 4 foot nothing. You're not winning any bone fight.
She's a Neanderthal, though.
She's
She has
cunning.
like strength.
She's quick.
Don't underestimate my
Surely my
size,
superior
boy.
speed will protect me. Allow me to vanquish my opponent.
I don't
my
want to hear that from
superior
you. You're like
speed.
2 feet tall. Look at you. You're nothing but a head and some feet.
That's because I'm exceedingly handsome right now. I have sacrificed my height stat to pump my charisma stat. Look at this
Sure,
chin.
pal.
Look at this chin.
Imagine how charismatic you'd be without the chin.
Yes, exactly. Not charismatic at all.
See, it's working.
Yeah.
I really
about
love
like-
the visual gag on the hominid resources panel with the
Oh, yeah.
massive pile of rocks that he busted all by himself, and then
Here's your pay.
replica.
Same, but tinier. Yes, Mr. Slate. Man, work today was brutal. What happens when they take you out at night? I don't know how to explain it. He rolls me across the floor as hard as he can for no reason at all. I've tried to figure out how to stop him making so angry, but nothing I do seems to make a difference. Yabba dabba freaking do. Then I get swept into a dark tunnel. I think this is it. This is where I die. But then I come out the other side and the horror show starts all over again. Is this my life? Is this all I mean to the universe? You know, whenever they finish vacuuming the floor, the demons just stick me back in the closet. I have no idea when I'll see daylight again. But do you know what keeps me going there in the dark? What? Knowing that my friend Bowling Ball is on the other side of the door, it makes me think maybe the only meaning to life
No.
is that which we get from each other.
No.
His arc goes places by the end of the comic. You gotta read more for it to get them.
I
Yeah.
love vacuum cleaner.
Mm-hmm. How do you like kids to work at the science cave? Will we be paid and everything? Oh, it's better than getting paid. You'll be interns. You're letting me go, but I'm a PhD. You're too good for us. Besides, the kids these days are better at this high-tech stuff. I love the abacus. Oh no, not the Mothadone Clinic. I like this chapter a lot because I just love the whole. Oh yeah, what's gonna end, by the way.
Honestly, I was pretty surprised that they didn't do the same thing The Simpsons did, where the asteroid just shrunk down to the size of a chihuahua's skull while entering Earth's atmosphere.
That is a very specific size reference.
I think that's specifically what Homer said, and then when it happened, he was like, "Oh, Dad, you were right. I know, kids. I'm scared too."
The blaze of the log demon. In other words, Earth has a date with destiny. You should have led with this story first. Whoops, never mind. Stay tuned for some great castle recipes. Good night. We're doomed. I'll let you go, guys. You know, with the end of the world and all that, we don't get to finish our study. You keep the lab coats. That's a win.
I would say that's a win.
Yeah.
Lab coats are cheap.
They are?
You don't know that when you're a kid, and also in
Yeah,
the Stone
no,
Age.
I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Also,
We don't know how many pebbles they have to their name.
they have one.
Well, one of
And the other's
It is
Bam
Bam.
Bam.
Damn, he named his daughter after money.
Well, yeah.
There's people called Penny.
This is true. You're right.
I've never met a euro. Or a ruble. Any rupees? Anyone know rupee? I think any.
Yeah, you do. She's the alien, isn't she?
Good one. Australian dollar. That'd be a good name for a kid. Hello, Australian dollar.
All right.
Do not blame Gerald for your imminent deaths. Why not? Doesn't he control everything? If he can't save us from an asteroid, what good is he? I know we're all scared, but please don't listen to this trouble man. You don't get to appreciate me. I just gave up clubbing people for Gerald, and I love clubbing people. Now where's he when I need him? He's the clubbing people.
Actually, this
I
is
love this.
that sequence is shockingly similar to Will Eisner's A Contract with God, which was the first thing to ever be called a graphic novel. And it's about a rabbi losing his faith in God after a kid dies. But essentially, it's the same as this. He loses his faith and immediately becomes a rampaging dickhead.
I love these two. Sheila, I'm not gonna die without telling everybody about our forbidden love. And this guy. Our sweaty forbidden love. Oof. Who wants to join my
and
club?
He got punched in the beef.
Right in the beef. Farewell. To the moon, Gregory, the moon! Free snakes for the people! Look, a policeman. Shouldn't you be doing something? You want me to spend the last 6 hours of my life filling out paperwork? In case you haven't figured, you're on your own.
There's no law. The church is an insane asylum. Are there any institutions the people believe in anymore? Them all. And this was written before COVID hit.
Bring me a pink squirrel, Philip. It's funny. I'd imagine that I'd be more afraid of dying, but I'm not. I'm afraid of dying alone. Vanishing forever from memory. You know that sign would survive? I like Slate's arc in this. It gets better by the end, but god, it's such a fun arc. Oh, speaking of, this. Look at the footlicker. That's stealing all the food. Panda excess.
Oh, he stole the feet!
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker.
I think it's gonna be feet, not
I love
mothers.
that one woman at the top who's just decided she's gonna go on a murder spree.
With a spear, is that a relative?
Oh wait, he's also on a murder spree. They're all on a murder spree. All right.
Yes, everyone's gone insane.
All right. Personally, if the world was ending, I don't think I would go on a murder spree. think I would just like lock my doors and.
But I can't get you if your doors are locked.
Yeah, I'd lock my doors. I'd kick it with my cats and. What? Assuming I still have power, watch some TV.
Read a book if you don't.
I'm sorry that's boring to you, Urania. I like to be comfy.
Spears and Tobuck.
I think. Okay, so that's an esoteric reference to Sears, which was at some point called Sears Roebuck.
Oh, free Robux?
Yeah, free Robux.
My calculations were perfect. Check for yourself. Thanks, babe. Call you later. Oh, fudge. Oh, hey guys. Turns out that meteor. Yeah, no, it's not gonna hit us. We're all gonna live. If you got any issues, talk to this guy. I hope we can all go back to pretending to be good people. So clearly, as we have a ways to go. Life being a series of mutually agreed upon delusions, designed to keep us from becoming ongoing accumulations of regret. Good morning, Mr. Slate. Looking good. Yeah, whatever. Nobody came to his house in the end.
Yeah, I think we skipped the page, but Slate did invite everyone to his house.
Hey, I know I'm a jerk, but like you guys like me, right? No, no one likes you. Maybe we'll get our jobs back. Furthermore, I want tenure, a research sabbatical. Okay, anything. Just get these models off me before they go into the breeding cycle.
And I think Sargon did at some point reference being taped to the wall for being a nerd.
And that was the 6 issues we went through. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah! I genuinely did.
Nelson,
It was a cute little
did you?
take on society.
Oh yeah, Nelson, you still muted. You're not here. We'll skip you if you want.
I
Valence, thoughts on the comic?
Fuck Nelson. So I enjoyed it.
Welcome back.
As is my recurring bit on this channel, I do actually own a physical copy of the Flintstones somewhere in the world. I genuinely don't know where, because of the move. So I was tossing up buying another one. Before reading it, I was like, oh, I didn't like it that much when I read it the first time. I don't need to buy another copy. But now, having read it this time, I'm like, oh, what if I had another copy?
Something we try to do for comics on this show that we can't always do because of age, but we try to at least have one owned copy between one of us. Usually Valence.
We do a pretty good job of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I keep telling you to read things I own already.
Well, that too. But like we've thought of some good ones, and it turns out you just already own them because they're good.
Am I allowed to drop the link for the comic in chat, or is that like?
Yeah.
Drop the Amazon link. Make an affiliate link and drop that.
Oh, that's smart.
Genuinely, I think we should encourage Egg to grab that bag.
I think affiliate links might dox you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they can DM me if they want a link to it, but if you go through the stream, you might have seen the logo of the webpage
it's posted in the South Side too. I think I linked to it in the.
Oh yeah, I probably did.
Oh, awesome!
It's also the 3 most obvious words you could use to find a comic online, and that actually gets you basically any comic ever published.
Right.
It's a really good site. It's like an archive.
Yeah, they're really not good about cracking down on comic book piracy.
I don't think they care.
It's good for us. It's good for us.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no point in cracking down in piracy. No one's buying these fucking things.
Yeah, nobody's buying comic books. It's a fucking dead art.
I bought Evan Dorkin's comic book before he came on the show.
Yeah, I did too.
He didn't care though. He's like, yeah, thank you.
Well, I think how it works is that if if they sell to a place that sells them, he already gets some money.
Yeah, he's already got his money for every copy of his book.
I didn't give him money then. Darn.
You should have subscribed to his Patreon.
I did. It's good.
Oh.
Well, tell him that.
I did. But yeah, Feng, how about you? What were your thoughts on the comic? You're not much of a big comic reader, so it's nice to see how others can think of this medium.
I thought it was charming and clever and creative, and the paneling was nice, and obviously the art was very nice, and I don't think it was super thoughtful, but
it's not brilliant, right?
Yeah, but it's definitely not what you'd
Obvious.
expect from a Flintstones comic, which is kind of neat.
Did it inspire you to want to finish it later?
Possibly. There's like a million things I want to finish, so.
That is very
I don't
valid.
know.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
Nelson's
I'm probably not going to finish this because I'm easily distractible.
I don't
And
know. It
Nelson,
depends.
you got back. What were your thoughts?
It's like a solid 8.5. I'd give it like a B plus. You
That's
know,
fair.
it's not brilliant. It's pretty good. Some of the art's a little wonky sometimes.
A few times, yeah.
And it's a little ham-fisted with its message, which is probably the point of it. But it's done pretty well.
Solid.
Yeah.
Mark Russell is a very ham-fisted man.
Yeah.
I mean, comics are often ham-fisted.
Yeah.
Mark Russell is especially bad with it.
Yeah. It's a good comic. I would recommend it to anybody that is
A fan of...
Anyone who would like to
Really
read a
likes
sitcom for some
Flintstones
reason.
or cave women.
That has a pulse?
Who would I recommend this to?
Recommend it to people who would like to
To
who would like to
veterans?
read a sitcom, yeah.
I know who I would recommend it to. I would recommend it to all the Neanderthals out there. I think this would be a great comic for you to read to figure out how society
Shoutouts
works.
to the Neanderthals! Woo!
Yeah. Those guys are pretty great.
I've learned that
Anyway.
Neanderthals are cool. Thank you, Fang.
While we're shilling caveman comics, this one is completely unrelated, but it does have a caveman in it. Read
Let's
Joe
go.
Kubert's Tor. It's fucking sick.
What was it called?
That was Tor. T-O-R.
Oh.
So Joe Kubert was a massive comics artist in the 20th century. He founded the Kubert School, which is basically the premier institution for learning how to draw comic books in an academic setting. And Tor is about a cool caveman who goes around and does serious caveman business.
Woo!
Wow. Oh, thanks, Fang.
Is there attractive women in it, or like what?
There's gotta
I think
be,
there
right?
is at some point. I'm sure he meets a cave woman.
Nope. Not interested.
Not on the cover.
Okay,
don't
so Shaun of
care.
the She-Devil by Frank Cho. Frank Cho is a pervert who draws boobs a lot. In Shaun of the She-Devil, he does that.
Oh, I didn't get my thoughts on this. Yeah, no, this book was really enjoyable. I read it all. I read what was supposed to read for the comic club, and I just kept reading and reading. And the resolution to the ending, while sudden in some ways, really works. It's a great way how every issue kind of feels self-contained. Because a lot of issues with comic books is oftentimes it's like, oh, I don't know where to start. Well, start from one, and every issue doesn't have to deal with a bunch of continuity. Remember, it's just this is the Flintstones. Go nuts, enjoy. Because I know
Well, you
Fang.
need to keep track of who their god is.
Oh yeah,
Eh?
I'll say, Fang, you mentioned earlier how you just read a random issue of Batman without any clue what was going on. This doesn't have that issue. You could pick a random issue and still kind of get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's always nice.
They've been trying to do that with comic books a bit more recently, from what I understand. And well, it's failing because nobody reads comic books. So, you know, it's a nice thought. We'll see if it works.
I mean, that's what they used to do, and comics used to sell like 600,000 copies per issue. Nowadays, the best-selling comic books struggle to hit 100,000, and most of those are variant covers being sold to people who buy 20 copies of the same book.
Valence.
I don't do that. Genuinely, I don't. I buy 20 different random things from the dollar bin and then have to justify to myself that that wasn't a waste of time, space, and money.
It's interesting because when you go to a modern comic book store nowadays, you'll actually see a lot of comics that are being released in the quote manga style, right? They're black and white, they're thick. You know, it's sort of a bang for buck sort of thing. I've seen manga offerings from DC and Marvel at this point. I think a lot of companies are going to be moving over to that format. It
Wow.
works. It sells. It it does what it needs to.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's the comic industry survives on movies, and now all of the movies are dying. So what do? We suffer.
Yeah, I mean
We suffer big time.
that's the comic fan experience.
Yep.
Wasn't that a
You
new Marvel
suffer?
movie yes, we suffer all the time.
It's nothing but suffering. We get good offerings all the time, and nobody reads them, so they don't make them anymore. Just how our lives work.
Mhm. Our favorite characters get killed off.
I see.
We have to
Comic
deal with-
book readers are the most depressed.
Yes, we are.
Like, unironically, yes, I think of all of the popular mediums, comic books are the most marginalized. Not in a way that, like, means anything, but, like, you can talk about playing a video game and people will be like, oh yeah, you can talk about watching Attack on Titan, people will be like, oh yeah, I've done that. You can talk about reading a Batman comic in the past 15 years and people will look at you like you're fucking insane.
Yeah, but mention the same Batman movie and people are like, oh, that's a very normal thing for normal people like you.
Mhm.
Oh man, I have not been enjoying in the Batman movies for a very long time.
Yeah, the Robert Pattinson one wasn't really that good.
Yeah, it was 3 hours long, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that's literally my first complaint about it, is that it's about an hour too long.
Why is it so
Like
long?
Because Matt Smith, I think, is the name of the director. He's a moron.
You know what's a really good comic book movie? Barbarella.
The Hulk. Ang Lee's the Hulk.
And Ang Lee's the Hulk, but also
Wonder
Barbarella.
Woman, the animated one.
And there's not a good Wonder Woman movie.
Thanks, Charlie Fool.
There is. The animated Wonder Woman movie is great.
Okay.
Nobody watched it.
We should watch it one of these days, Nelson.
Hey Fang, is there someone that you'd like to raid? I think
Yeah,
we're kind of
and
going
chill
around
at
in
the
circles
end.
here.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Just paste the name into our chat so I can copy it because I'm bad at spelling.
Hi. Let's see.
And do you have anything going on that you want to talk about that you're going to be doing in the near future?
Geez. Maybe you guys would know these guys.
Is anyone you
Oh,
want?
it doesn't matter if we know them. We like to learn new
We rate
things.
whoever.
Okay.
It is the guest's decision. The guest is most important.
Yeah, you've lent us your clout, and now we'll go raid who you like.
I don't really care about the clout she lent. I cared about learning about cave women.
Oh, I care about the clout.
Oh, Cave Chrono.
I was
Yeah,
going to
that's
say
it.
though, I think the last good Batman movie I watched was, I think it was called Under the Red Hood.
Oh yeah, people really like that one.
Oops,
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
The DC animated movies unfortunately fall off at a certain point, but
They got better again.
Under the Red Hood is one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get fully better again, but the newer ones from the last few years have been better than the New 52 stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Like the JSA World War II one was amazing. But yes, thank you everybody for joining me.
BC!
Marvel, there we go. That's a perfect raid message. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thanks, Fang.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me bitch about what a dick Scooby-Doo is.
I wouldn't have had it any other way. Now that everybody, thank you guys for watching. That's all, yolks.
I get it. He's an egg.
I get it. He's an egg.